Okay, someone else agrees with me. And we're off.
We're off. Looks like Gamer's timer is just a little bit off-center, but it's easily dealt with. We'll still be able to read it.
Very microscopic, and I see extra numbers near it. Actually, they're both microscopic.
That's right. We need small timers so we can go fast. Is it just me, or is Zoasty's screen green tinted?
Oh, it's definitely got a 10, and then we have Ancient Gamer going down.
Wow, proving me wrong already. I don't know what to do.
Just 10 arrows on the island, so no point coming back for that, probably.
Unless those arrows are the first logical errors, and I would not expect that at all.
I mean, you can get arrow refills from anywhere, but this is a Zelda one where you need the arrow item to progress.
Yeah. And Ancient Gamer finding just missiles in the Morph Pedestal.
I mean, you might as well take them at this point. There's no harm in not getting them.
I have to think there's a reset coming if there's nothing in the ceiling.
True.
Oh, there's all those arrows we just talked about. Zoast is fine.
Yeah, we're good with arrows now. Zoast accidentally killing the bush guy. Going for the tree pole again, I guess.
Actually, oh, I think that was no, that was accidental. And I didn't even see what was in the ceiling.
I was busy looking at the tree pole and, you know, part of it not happening.
Zoasty getting a second tier bomb pull and skipped a full magic refill. Zoasty will definitely like the bomb drops. Oh, it was speed booster in the ceiling? Wow. Nice.
Oh man. Did he actually get it, or did he miss getting it?
No, he did get it. He did get it. That's how the item disappear. Or the block disappear. And that is Samaria. Agonum is gonna be required. 1 out of 3 already.
Maybe. It depends on things.
If
fire or turtle rock are pendants, and we don't have to do pedestal, and the big key in Ganon's castle is not on the right, Samaria can be skipped. It can happen.
It can happen, but at this point, I think I will safely call Agonum required. It's still early. It could not be a thing. We'll see what happens when we get some map checks going. If there are at least 2 pendants in the light world, then we know Samaria is going to be required.
Just gonna get that there map check now.
Yep.
What is AG do? Oh, he's going to go check some areas to the left now.
And Varia in the in the hole. Wow.
Start to wish he went to a Link to the Past first. We got the blue boomerang at the Terminator. I think that's what's called now.
Yep.
These names, I gotta get learning them myself now.
So both runners making the gambles, making the right ones. Zosie's got some really important information already, and Ancient Gamer has a decent amount of area to explore, but it's only going to be a few items. I think he's probably just going to go back to Link to the Past afterwards.
Unless he finds like the morph ball over here or something. Actually, no.
That would be crazy.
Logically,
it's
it probably
possible.
Wouldn't work with Speed Booster though. He'd have to find some other item because Speed Boosters, I believe, out of logic.
Speed Booster is out of logic. Yes, he needs either high jump, space jump, or ice beam to put that in logic.
So the likelihood of finding morph kind of decreases unless there's a screw attack or hide or whatever over here.
Yep, and nothing so far in Blind Hut on Zo's side.
Well, then you need to find time to learn me up good, MSC, because you haven't actually mentioned it since earlier.
There's some power bombs.
I believe the damage boost to the Bloober and E-Tank is in logic and hard, but not normal.
That is correct. And we got flippers in the well.
So that unlocks a bunch of water checks for Zoast. have Ancient Gamer heading towards Pink Brinstar now. Let's see what we can find from these two checks over here.
There's only 2 items left to check here, unless Morph is one of them.
Ooh,
Oh, that is Ice Rod. That is Ice Rod. Very nice.
It could speed up some of the, like, it could speed up land molas, for example, in the Light World. Oh my goodness.
And that is a Power Glove. Wow! Ancient
Paying
Gamer
out.
with the play.
That is paying out greatly so far.
And since Zoast, he's definitely experienced Super Metroid Runner, but just for the basics of the crossover, I don't think he's going to come back to Super Metroid until after he finds Morph Ball. Which means we may not see Big Pink on Zoast's side for a while.
Unless he runs out of checks, he might start to think that he might need to dip that area.
Ooh. Ancient Gamer is trying to line up his echoes so that he does not fall in the Decor Pit.
Almost.
Okay. Now, if you know how the taps work, you can set up your echoes to appear just after you cross the pit. Requires a little bit of timing, but
I think Zoast is blindly checking the race game.
Blindly checking the race game. This is usually a good thing, because at least for me lately, if I check it first and don't blindly do it, it's a required item. But if I just blindly check it, it's 50% of the time a required item.
I don't think missiles are a required item, at least not those ones.
No. Ancient Gamer doing a semi-risky Shine Spark, but he's gonna be okay.
He needs to slide right back into the past. Looks like we're gonna get a super control check for Zoast.
Yeah, just 50 rupees.
Yeah, just 50 rupees, so nothing much there so far, but we can see what we can drain the water.
Now, in terms of progression, Ancient Gamer has not really found anything to immediately help Link to the Past. So, if Zoasty finds something pretty useful here, this could be, well, it's not going to be big because it's, we're not even 10 minutes in yet, but
the one thing Ancient Gamer has done is put the King Zora in backstreet logic.
Yes, that is true. And Zoasty using the bush crabs to his advantage, getting all the red rupees. That was such a nice roll.
Although Zoast has flippers, so we're gonna even access anyways.
Yeah. But at this rate, he doesn't have to grind for rupees, and he doesn't even have to do Houlihan. He'll just use the bush crab. Zoasty forgetting that you have to collect the drop before the next one spawns.
I wish money grinding in Zelda 1 was this easy.
Yeah. And just like that, he's got enough for King Zora.
He's probably gonna try to do all the water checks and get King Zora done at the same time.
Honestly, I like that play. Just get it out of the way now. Ooh, nice double. And a trash tank for Zoast. Probably not happy to see that.
I mean, I don't think he's found any interesting yet, though, so that could come in handy, maybe?
Could. It depends on if he wants to break logic and do suitless North Fair. So far, Mini Moldorm Cave was a bust.
Can of Burna on Ancient Gamer's side, that'll come in handy for some bosses, especially if you have low vitality for them.
That can actually be your offensive weapon that you need for Zelda's dungeon. If he had a little bit more magic, he could kill all the guards necessary. Oh, watch out for those crabs, Zoast.
Those crabs do 2 hearts of damage with a green tunic, and they like to move unpredictably, so They're just terrible.
Chat's got the right idea. Blind fight with Kane and Berna.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. As like that's your good blind killing weapon as well. If I get the burn up before blind, I will fully take advantage of it. If I have magic.
And the stun prize is 20 rupees. Okay. So money is greatly available to our runners today. That would tend to suggest King Zora.
We'll find out shortly because I think Zoast's gonna be heading there soon. Assuming he doesn't get sniped by a Zora on the way.
We're still waiting on our map check.
Oh my goodness!
Wow. Okay.
Zoast has struck gold. He's got more full. I think he might have a power bomb pack, but I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he does. Yes.
Probably want to have at least 2 though. It makes things a lot easier to breathe in Super Metroid. Kane of Smirnoff, never heard of it.
What are the records of these runners? I believe they are 2-1. And there's Ancient Gamer with his Varia suit. If he dives to the hobo, I could see him diving right back to Super Metroid. Maybe. I don't know. There's not that many items you can add to what he's already got. I think Zoasty is probably more likely to go to Super Metroid.
We'll have to see. There's still plenty of other checks. We got the castle. We've got Sahasrahla. We've got Eastern Palace first dip.
We got Agina's Cave that nobody likes to check.
I route it in specially so that I have to check it. I usually put that in the swamp and the sewer thing together. So when I start my game, I'll go straight for Mini Moldworm Cave instead, and get Ice Rod Cave. Then I'll do sewer and desert at the same time, so it feels a bit more worthwhile.
Well, the funny thing about Agina is that in older versions of the Link to the Past logic, Agina's Cave was more likely to hold progression. But then, within the last couple of versions, Agina's Cave has had the tendency to hold nothing. So I think people just dismiss it now. And that was just a missile pack. And that was a... Okay, so 5 and 6 crystals for Hera and Eastern. I did not catch Desert.
Yeah, I saw the crystal flash for a second, and I did not see Desert Palace, though. So I was heading towards the Eastern Palace area, though. I don't know. When I do a map check, I have my map open longer because I got to make sure I mark it correctly. I've already had 2 runs where I didn't mark it correctly, and paid the price for it.
Let's see if he talks to Zor or Sahasrahla here.
Yep.
Oh, green. Ooh, that could be huge. That could be nothing. Oh, the hammer. Sahasrahla with the hammer today.
So I was gonna dip out of there now. The last time I didn't not shut it down correctly, I walked against his tower. It didn't open. I was like, what's going on with this? Oh, I marked my pendants wrong. Uh-oh. I still have a crystal to get.
Agra is required.
We don't quite know if Ag is required. I mean, he's probably gonna be required, but... I mean...
More than likely he's required.
Unless we saw a pendant on Desert, in which case, I guess I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. The tracker has Desert marked as a crystal. So I think Falcon either saw a crystal or was informed that it was a crystal.
If that's
the case, then both Meyer and Turtle Rock could be pendants, which means Samaria not necessarily required. Ooh. As soon as we get that Moon Pearl and Dark World access, then we'll know for sure.
Unless someone decides to go through, unless like Ancient Gamer decides to go up to Death Mountain without the lantern, and then check through the portal there.
Good. And yes, chat pointing out that Samaria can still be required. It just depends on the Ganon's Tower big key location. If it's on the right side, King of Samaria is absolutely required.
I mean, we had that race at GDQX recently, and where Samaria wasn't required, so it's possible. It was even boots locked, which was a go mode item, so yeah.
Ooh, Ancient Gamer using that power glove, checking the back end of the escape.
Or
oh, never mind. He's setting a Houlihan. I am debated. Ancient Gamer does not know about the wealth of rupees available, so I don't fault him for this play. Once he checks Zora, though. Yeah, once he gets Zora, though, then he'll be a little sad, because it's only a missile pack.
Even if it's useless, get it done and out of the way so not think about it later.
Mm-hmm. And so far, Zelda's dungeon, a whole lot of nothing.
Those power bombs are nice. It looks like Zoast is jumping on that. He's got 1 energy tank. That's a decent supply, with Very as well. 10 power bombs, so we're pretty good for exploration.
1 energy, 1 reserve. Straight to Gauntlet? Yep, straight to Gauntlet. Now, this play is still technically out of logic because that wall jump is not required by this logic set.
That wall jump is terrible. I hate it so much. Okay, that confirms that the regular crystal is on desert.
Wow, 5, 6, and 7 all in the light world. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's gonna come down to where the pendants are in the Dark World at this point, and kind of like last night, is like all pendant Dark World. It can be a trap because your necessary item can be hiding in a pendant Dark World, and you kind of just don't want to check.
Yep.
Pendant Thieves Town being one of the most critical of the few. That's a pendant. I don't want to go in there. There's totally nothing important in those first, 4 chests or anything like that. No. I certainly won't find my gravity suit here.
And Gauntlet being all kinds of nothing. Just ammo. Back in the escape, all kinds of nothing. The Dark Cross Room is the last item, and I don't remember if we saw the map or not, so we may or may not see that dipped later.
I've already forgotten at this point. I don't pay attention to the castle that much when it comes to finding the map and stuff.
So Zoast is going to pick up his Ice Rod, his Power Glove. I suspect he's going to go straight down to Norfair afterwards. He'll clean up Kraid. But we'll see what Ancient Gamer was not able to pick up. This could be big.
Just be happy for those power bombs. Energy tank will also help out a bit too.
Interesting. Zoasty picking up the 300. I wonder if he's singing for potions later.
The vitality currently in Zelda is pretty low, so that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Moon off the Zoast. He does have Moonwalk set. There's our bottle.
Say, kid, we got your number. Zoast zipping through that room at high speed.
Chat giving a phone number, a pop song from the 80s. I'm sorry, chat, that is incorrect.
Oh, good grief. Okay, we'll get the full pink print star check now.
As Zoasty is a multiple former world record holder of many Super Metroid categories. I think he might even still hold the record. I don't know. They bounce around so much.
I have to look, but I thought I saw Zoast at the top recently.
He has a decent amount of experience at 100%, but his bread and butter is any percent, and its various categories.
In Randomizer, you kind of want that 100% experience because you gotta search all the locations for stuff. Ah, Behemoth. Oh, of course.
Speed is at the Brinstar Blue Ceiling. And I believe Zoasty will be picking that up soon.
Probably after the pink Brinstar checks. Unless the ops go towards Brinstar, lower Brinstar.
Okay, first try.
I need to practice that later.
Just a heart piece.
Looks like AG is probably heading towards Sahasrahla / Eastern Palace now.
Well, he'll be happy when he gets his hammer.
We'll see where he goes next.
So all the checks that Ancient Gamer was not able to do did not hurt him. But they will come back to hurt him later because he's going to want to clean those up.
Yep. Still no swords out there. We're trying to find a sword still.
Yep, if Aghanim is indeed going to be required, we need at least one sword and a cape, or two swords.
I will
and the
slide
lamp.
all over the place. Don't worry about it. Okay, AG jumping right back to Super again.
Speed booster. Oh wow, Moon Pearl. Wow. Okay. Blue Brinstar has all the worth.
Let's hope Ancient goes back there again then.
Yes.
So Moon Pearl, that's pretty much Dark World access right there. But again, the Aga Dream not quite over yet.
Zoasty killed his Rio, so
yeah, you just gotta go back and respawn him.
Actually, if I was Zoast, I would have just gone up to Billy Mays right away. Unless he's thinking about speed boosting up.
Was probably expecting that there'd be nothing good in the ceiling there for a second.
And now he's got to manage his ammo a little bit because nothing down here is going to drop power bombs.
Unless he's just opting to go back up to the ship area and then go around.
Could be. I did not catch what Ancient Gamer saw. He obviously didn't care for it because he's noped right on out of there, but...
Might have been a missile or bombs or something. Probably nothing important.
So he's got enough to check the Mother Brain item, or he could try and do speed echoes to get that and use his power bomb to check the super shaft.
Criteria supers, basically.
Yep. However, if he did that and speed boosted, he would not be able to get out. He would be soft locked. So I think he's just gonna. I think he's just gonna do this Mother Brain tank item.
Yep, definitely. Just a little piece of love, and he's not buying it. Omega missiles grant you some more bomb capacity, so why not? If AG heading right back down to Blueprint Star again, he'll be excited for the Moon Pearl. Not a bad idea since you already checked Terminator and whatnot.
And that's a 10-cent donation from Zoast for supering the blue door. We thank Zoast for his donation. Oh, a trash tank as his reward. He probably regrets that. Well, maybe not. He's only got 2 energy tanks.
But now he has 2 trash tanks, so who knows?
And with Speed Booster, he can full clear Wreck Ship. I'm thinking, yeah, Chad's pointing this out, that Wreck Ship might be his next play.
Still, I don't believe the speed boost is in logics yet, though. That's the thing to consider.
True. Yes, it's not in logic.
So a wreck ship could be a false path, or it could lead to nothing, or it could have a treasure trove of items that were meant to get in, like, stage 3 or something like that.
And it was just a missile pack at the landing site power bombs. Okay. The reserve tanks are basically just kind of like a boon. For 100%, I mean, if you're an experienced Super Metroid runner, the reserve tanks are just basically kind of useless. They tend to annoy more than help.
I'll be honest, I did have one save my run the other day because I accidentally damaged myself a little too much against Mother Brain to where I would get killed. So having that extra reserve tank actually saved me from going right back to the start of my
However, in a twist of fate, reserve tanks are actually counted as part of your tanks in logic for hard mode, for hard difficulty, for suitless running.
This is a reward for an energy tank. I'm glad I'll take that now. Basically, that's stuff for energy tank that you gotta manage and take control of. You don't want your thing to auto refill when you run out of energy because you'll take an additional hit because game logic. Also, if you're trying to do a Crystal Flash, you have to get your health below 50 and your reserve tanks have to be empty.
I do like their text though on the pedestal. If you haven't seen it before, it's a fairy from the future? Question mark?
Not a fairy I'd like to find.
So Zoasty's gonna open the door to the moat for
I was
when he
hoping
comes.
for Ocean Flight. Come on, man.
I was too. And Ancient Gamer has decided he's had enough Super Metroid for now. He might be thinking that Wreck Ship is still out of logic, so he's probably gonna see what Link to the Past has right now that would put it back in logic.
I do have that Dark World access, so let's see where he goes.
Nice spark there from Zoasty. Pedestal can have a reserve tank, but I don't know if it does right now. We don't have a book. We haven't even seen Pedestal.
We don't know. We're giving the sea pedestal, so it's just up in the air still.
And
Oops,
Samaria
Aga 1
is required. Aga 1 required.
Our pendants are in Thieves Town and Misery Mire.
Ooh.
Again, Thieves Town pendant is kind of bad. Misery Mire pendant, not so bad. Ice Palace, I'm kind of mixed on that one.
If it was a blue or a red pendant, I would dismiss Ice Palace, but because it's green, you have that thought in the back of your head that you might have to do Ice Palace.
And on my last match seed, Hookshot was at Sahasrahla, and that was my go mode item. So you don't want to disregard the green pendant. It can be evil sometimes.
Yes. There's our second bottle. Oh, and we have a sword. Hype Cave sword.
That's actually a pretty good hype cave. I'd probably give it like a good 6 right there.
It was solid.
Well, apparently we're the trolls from last night now.
Yes, Commodore, we are the trolls. I had a really good troll seed earlier today with Titan's Mitts being on Shack Tool, and Green Pendant Swamp Palace had Bo from Sahasrahla. That was so brutal.
and falling down the hole repeatedly. That too.
Yes. Yeah, Ice Palace was an adventure.
I'm gonna get a waterway check finally.
I didn't see what Stumpy had.
Money, I heard the ching.
Okay. Just a bomb expansion in the waterway.
We weren't making you sound bad. I mean, checking Shack 2 over checking Pod, you know, do the math a little bit here.
Nah, it was just a really brutal seed last night, Commodore.
Yeah, indeed.
There wasn't going to be any move that was right, so don't worry about it. That is a lot of digs.
I've had a 30 recently, so yeah.
Wow, okay. Cape. That could be huge.
Comes down to what's hiding over at Bumper Cave at this point.
And if Ancient Gamer knows his ledge grabbing, he could get that item. You need hookshot logically, but if you know how to get around the edge, you can get it with just Cape. Zoast setting up for some damage boosts on the X-ray check. This is not in logic. Zoast does not care. His skill will...
The only pressure he had was us falling asleep.
No problem there by Zoast. Let's see if this item is going to be worth it.
I hope so, because he went through all the trouble getting up here.
Ooh. Blue Tunic. Yeah, he thought about it, and then he thought twice, and then he decided, no, you better pick that up. Especially with the heart count still where it is, I would definitely pick that up.
Indeed.
Let's see. For normal logic, we need either space or grapple to put that into logic. Lumberjack today, Lumberjack today has Samaria. Aga 1 is required because Turtle Rock is a crystal. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was thinking of something else and I just forgot it. Still looking for the lantern and a better sword. Oh, well, we have cape, so that's out there.
Just hover Turtle Rock. I don't think even Andy would hover Turtle Rock. And Andy's an expert hoverer.
Before we started the race, I saw Skolsky attempt to do it.
Ancient Gamer. Oh, checking Sick Kid. Okay. Use this money. Buy me a prescription.
I mean, if you did hover to the rock, that would be hilarious if the big key turned out to be on the right side of Ganon's tower anyways, just to stab you in the back.
Let's see. We don't have a book, so he can't do a pet check, so he's doing Village of Outcasts, it looks like Ancient Gamer is.
Yes.
And Zoasty did not kill Kraid. Chat pointing that out. Zoasty did not kill Kraid. I am surprised by that.
He had no power bombs, apparently.
Oh, well, that would make sense. With 2 reserves in play, yeah, Zoasty's gonna pick up the energy tank.
Reserves just require extra management, which is annoying.
Oh, I have no doubt about that Dork Master.
Multiple bombs, so no more need to worry about power bomb management a bit for AG.
That is one of the 2 items in Skull Woods.
If we could just find the other one, they can stay at this place till later once it gets Fire Rod. Unless he finds Fire Rod here and now.
Vanilla Fire Rod? You know, I would not be surprised.
Question is, would AG want to go do Mothula with his current health build? I'm leaning towards no.
Even with that fairy in a bottle, I'd still lean towards no. Oh, and that's a hug from a Gibdo. Ouch.
It's got the big key, so I can check the big chest now.
He's gonna have to go around to do it, because he can't bomb jump, he's out of health.
Mothra? What's that? Never heard of it.
Oh,
Ooh.
well. Press F for fairy. Zoasty hit the platform. Oh no.
I completely missed. What did he do?
Zoasty sparked up and hit the platform, so he didn't get all the way up to the ceiling.
Ooh.
He got caught by the double chamber.
I hate that room when you fall down to the lower level.
Zoasty tried to set up the damage boost to get to the reserve tank, didn't quite get the height. He's gonna get back up there and reset, try again. I didn't catch what was in the big chest.
We'll see where he goes next, because that could... Oh, my goodness!
Oh boy, that is the Titansmiths. That is now full Dark World access.
So Space Jump and Grapple's gotta be hiding somewhere around here.
I take that back. We still don't have Eastern Dark Death Mountain access, because we need Hookshot for that.
Or the mirror.
Or the mirror, yep. Almost have full Dark World access. And Bumper Cave Ledge looked like it was useless. Zoasty not gonna bet on Croc today. Or at
I
least
think
not
Zoasty was headed towards the boss, but ran out of power bombs, from what I understand.
Oh, okay.
From what I got from chat, because it looks like he was completely out once he reached Norfair.
Oh, that was gravity. That, wow!
You don't want to skip that.
We're gonna have a front-loaded Super Metroid seed today. This is looking like a jet seed with the potential for the troll item.
Well, we already have to worry about Aghanim still, so yeah.
Yeah.
Need to be on the lookout for that lantern.
Well, now he can go straight to Crocodile. Now it's irrelevant. The only thing we do know for certain is that Speed Booster is still out of logic.
Yeah, we still it's into the ceiling. We need the high jump. We need space jump, ice beam, and speed booster, which is there, so it can't be that.
Oh yeah, Zoast will CWJ across the moon. He doesn't care. He'll progress. He'll put
I
Wreck Ship
would
in
not be
live for himself.
surprised. Oh,
Okay.
fire rod!
This is a stacked Norfair. What is this? This is a lit Norfair. What is
AG,
this?
please go to Norfair ASAP. Thanks.
Asking for a friend. Infinite bomb jump is in normal life.
Oh, that's right. We did see a bomb pickup recently, so that actually probably would put it back in logic. I think AG has bombs.
Oh yeah, that's right. So that speed booster would technically be in logic then. Okay, so every item is in logic.
Wait, how do you get to the reserve room in Norfair right now then? Oh, bombs, dumb. I'm dumb. Ignore me.
Yep. Everything's in logic.
We are green light again.
Looks like Ancient Namer took a death warp, and Zoasty has Spike Suit. He's just posing for his fans. Bombs were in Thieves Town. No, Skullwoods, sorry.
Skullwoods.
Skullwoods.
Where will Ancient go now?
Looks like he's gonna go back to Village of Outcast, but take the long way around? No, he's going up Death Mountain, it looks like. Okay.
Well, he's got the sword, so it'll make seeing through it a little bit easier. And hopefully maybe start clearing out Norfair. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
If Norfair is his next play, he is gonna like what he sees.
Rockmire not really dishing out much love, however.
So he's trying to set up a 3-tap. Without high jumps, though. Okay, he's got it. Never mind. I was gonna say, that set of wall jumps is a little hard to line up, but Zoast just makes me look like a fool. He can make everyone look like a fool, I should be honest. His tech and his experience is insane. I wouldn't be surprised if he dove low enough right now. And that is a shovel in Spectacle Rock.
At least it's not hiding the shovel game today.
Ancient Gamer, knowing that fetch quests are a thing, not taking any chances, he's going right for it.
I don't blame him. Just do it, get it, have it for later on. Saving, quitting out of there, see where he goes next. Might be going straight to Norfair now.
Zoasty, he didn't check high jump. Curious.
Probably think there's nothing there, considering how stacked everywhere else was.
Maybe. Well, we'll see if that's gonna end up being a mistake on Zo's part. And the bottle. Okay, so no. Ooh, X-ray scope. That is 1/3 of our microwave.
Just gotta find that they're charged in plasma beams now. Now, will we see Kraid DLC from I seriously hope not.
I would hope not, but the way Kraid has been acting lately, I would not be surprised if he just resists. Okay, good.
No longer disappointed anymore.
Ooh, that is an ether medallion.
AG's going... I don't know where he's going right now, actually. Maybe just quickly checking... Spazer?
Well, without high jumps, space jump... Oh, he's got bombs. Never mind. I was going to say he can't climb Red Tower, but he's got bombs.
At this point, why would you want to climb Red Tower this way? It'd probably be a lot easier to go down.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hope he's gonna make a right turn over here. Okay, good. Yeah, this works.
I am more surprised that's... Yeah. I am more surprised that he is doing Meridia and not doing Lorne Warfare. I know he is very capable of doing the lava dive. He probably just wants to try and stay in logic, though.
I mean,
Either way,
doing more from the game without a space jump and having to do that wall jump is a bit of a pain.
Yeah.
Not to mention all the gold pirates that want to kick you, so there you go.
Oh, Magic Powder and Business Center. That's another fetch quest.
Don't you mean Main Street?
Yes, Main Street. See, I'm getting my new names mixed up.
Business Center I know is north there. I may not know all the Metroid rooms, but I know Business Center is not in Meridia. Not gonna pass up on some extra vitality there for Mama Turtle. Probably wanted to pass up the missiles, but oh well, it was already engaged in it.
Well, Charge Beam isn't in play yet, so he's probably just picking up safety ammo just in case Charge Beam doesn't come up.
Great, not playing nicely to AG today. We're gonna see. Oh god. Oh, I don't want to see that. No, thank you. No. Please keep your ugliness below the ground. Thank you.
Gamer having no issue though, taking him down. Ooh, all the health. Future and past.
I would just take both and go at this point.
Yep. Zeus needs just one more energy tank for a Santa glitch, unless he's crazy enough to do the variation, which, you know, it's Zoast, I wouldn't put it past him.
Let's not try to set yourself up to take risks and pay the price if you fail them.
So he's setting up his reset just in case the sand pits are trash.
AG going back to Norfair. Hopefully you're going to start exploring it. There's a lot of good stuff to get here.
He's got his bombs. I think. Yeah, I would. Does he? No. Does he do Cathedral first? No. It looks like he's doing Crocomire first.
Ice Beam, Crumble Tower, Crockmire. Which means he'll probably hit Gravity on the way out unless he forgets.
Ooh, that is a sword for Zoast. That is our second sword now, which means we now almost have Aghanim.
No, we already have it. Cape's in play.
We still need Lamp.
Well, yeah. Aside from that, the sword doesn't contribute anything at the moment.
Forgot about Cape.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone tried going through it with Fire Rod instead, though. That's right, we'll need the boots still as well to actually get in the Lumberjack Cave.
I am kind of surprised Zoasty didn't reset just to see what was in the left sand pit. Just to be sure that he wouldn't have to come back later.
He probably just really wanted that sword and don't have to go back and get it again.
Probably.
Green Gate not playing nicely with him today.
The marathon luck is showing itself. Wow, this gate is... That crab is a good guardian today.
Up and down, up and down, up and down. Two supers in there, nicely done. Will not stand under that heart container.
He had... Zoasty had like 26 supers when he started that Green Gate attempt.
I think he had more than that.
Maybe. And
he was there for a while. Huh?
Going straight for Bot Toon.
I'm gonna say the last hand pit for all the way back.
Maybe, but without Charge Beam, this is actually kind of a dangerous play. I probably would have farmed up a little bit of ammo before fighting him.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he should be fine.
As long as he doesn't miss any more.
Okay,
yeah,
he's fine.
I myself wouldn't go in with that ammo though. I usually miss against Botwood.
That's a red rupee there.
Big 20, yeah.
Now, without high jumps, he won't be able to do full half V. He'll just Behemoth Spark instead.
May as well at this point.
We have seen a lot of the 10 arrow so far.
Need more 10 arrows. Need more, I say.
I would like to note that since we're almost an hour in, both runners currently only have one boss down. Zoast will have a second one down in just a moment. But we
AG
don't really
resetting.
have... Yep, and we don't have any real Link to the Past dungeon progression done. Nice blue suit. Oh, did not get spike suit though. Never mind, second attempt. First try, every time.
Still no beams in play yet, which is kind of scary. Was he trying to go up, or did I miss something?
I'm not really sure what he's trying to do. Having a little bit of difficulty with that wall jump.
Is this another zoast thing I don't know of?
I have... Well, is he saving that spike suit for plasma beam? He's only got one shot at it, though.
No, he's going downwards. Probably check the sandpit now, and maybe get the other aqueduct items he skipped. I mean, surely he would have just something like take a blue suit from Dragon all the way to Waterway or anything like that. Only crazy Elminster would do that.
Oh, Elm.
Some power bombs over here, though.
Always welcome.
Considering he doesn't have normal bombs yet. It is only Ancient that has the bombs right now.
Shack Tool is still currently not on the table.
Gotta find grapple
If Zosi had Ice Beam, he would ceiling clip, but yeah, we need Grapple Beam logically.
And now AG just won the lottery with another 300 rupee pickup.
I think AG needs to go buy a lottery ticket. Oh yes, Karakarn, it did. It was glorious. It was terrible. It also had green pendant bow locked swamp palace Sahasrara nonsense.
And Lenofis X Ice Palace hole.
I didn't put it there, comma. Blame the bot.
You know, I'd blame the bot. I'd first blame commentators, though. Commentators cursed is a thing that likes to exist. Then I'll blame the bot. Not gonna say no to that variable bottle. Might as well have it. Has there been any bottles that hasn't had a fairy yet?
I think we're 2 for 2 on fairies. I want to say it's just been 2.
I swear that's like the third fairy in a bottle I've seen so far.
I don't remember if we've seen 2 or 3 bottles. And Zosti is done with Super Metroid for now. Never mind.
No.
Oh, I think Wreckship is next.
He outsmarted you this time. Hopefully this enemy doesn't knock AG off of his bomb jump. I hate these rippers so much. Ancient gamer now with the golden gloves of goldenness.
Are we gonna get Ocean Fly?
Waivers, whatever. Okay, fine.
Oh, shot it just a little too soon. A little too late?
Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it the halfway.
This is fine. We're gonna get some nice Doppler stretch from Zoasty. I think we have a 2-round incoming.
We shall see. Ancient headed for gravity suit now.
He's gonna be very happy when he sees that. He might also be upset.
I don't know. I wouldn't be upset at this point.
Well, I mean, he'd be happy to see it, but based on where it is, the time it is, how Super Metroid heavy this seed has been, that might be a cause for concern.
It puts him in prime meridian checking position, though.
It does.
One cycle so far. Let's see if we'll get the second one. We're trying to run low on missiles, though. Looks like we're going for a 3-cycle.
That looked like a 7-round there. That's okay. Or a 7 top. Whatever.
I was gonna say,
Words.
did you fall asleep and wake up and think it was 7 for some reason?
Yes.
Or you fell asleep after 2, you dreamed that he did 4 rounds, and then you woke up for the 7th one, finally.
Yep. That's it exactly.
Oh great, now I have that song in my head. Thanks a lot, chat.
Well, it's hidden by a certain Team 4-star, but it's also and just the missile on the right side, super. Ancient Gamer having just a little bit of difficulty with the short charge.
I'm getting a little upset. At this point, I would just check to see what it is, and then see if it's worth trying to do it.
Well, we know it's the magic powder, so it's probably worth picking up.
Definitely.
Even if Magic Bat has garbage.
Yep, he definitely wants that. I can't even do the tap shine spark. It's something I'm gonna need to learn how to do eventually.
Oh, he. Oof.
That fish knocked him out of position.
Yep. He's got it.
No, he didn't.
No, he. Oh, he was a pixel to the left. Oh, I thought he had it. Everyone, send your love to Ancient Gamer. We need to get this magic powder.
What did Zoast get from the energy tank?
It was a arrow upgrade.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah, I feel you're there, Ancient Gamer.
Wow.
If we could play the audio clip, I definitely would, but this stream is rated PG-13, so we're not going to do it.
Clever AG right there.
Everyone clip that, please.
There's a missile over there. He's not going to come back for that.
Nope. And a heart container. No real progression yet.
Zoast getting his little break now. Ancient's gonna find some much needed health over here because he is running a bit low.
He'll take it. He'll definitely take it. The heart and the tank.
I mean, I would definitely take the tank at least because he's getting down there right now. And we haven't seen a single beam yet either. Everybody's clipping it.
Good chat. Good. Ooh, high jump boots. Zoasty's gonna love to see that. That still does not put Lower Norfair in logic, but I wouldn't be surprised if he dove on down. I know that's the 7th time I've said that, but
For Lower Norfair, we need either the space jump or the flute.
Zoasty, yep, refilling of the ship. That's a good play, just because his ammo is completely depleted. And if he doesn't dive Lower Norfair, I suspect dungeon diving in Link to the Past is his next play.
Probably dungeon diving considering where he's going.
Karakorn, I would agree with you because that's what Zoasty would do. At the same time, I don't know if that'd be the smart play. I mean, he could full clear Super Metroid almost. He just needs a little bit more ammo.
Looks like Zoast gonna start getting this Dark Bolt checks done now. Finding the hard truth out that Somaria is definitely required, and he's definitely gonna have to kill Aghanim 1. No beating around the bush like Elmasaur.
And he knows he still can't do Aga because he's only got the one sword. He does not have Cape yet.
AG resetting with that sword, and it's like, hopefully he'll come back later.
And there's Zoasti's Master Sword.
That lovely Candace Maria is being held captive by the lumberjacks today. They still need the lamp and the boots to get it, though. So unless you think you can hover through all of Turtle Rock, you're gonna want to get the red Candace Maria.
That was a nice snipe kill by Ancient Gamer. About 20. Lamp has not been found yet.
Okay, so this is in fact a 30 digging game.
Did you count?
Yes, I counted it this time because I was curious.
Wow.
It looked like it was 30 for us earlier on. I was like, I gotta count to make sure now. 30 is the maximum, so very unlucky.
Oh, with Titan's Mitts in hand, Zoasti can do hammer pegs now. Ancient Gamer was not able to do that earlier, so we'll see if he does that.
Very restricted on a few things, mostly because of the mirror at the moment.
Oh, nice damage boost by Gamer. Unfortunately, fell down off the spikes, but that was a nice boost. Excuse me.
Video? What video? I don't know what you're talking about, Misty. Unfortunately, Shine's working the wrong way.
That's probably what makes horizontal Shine Spark so difficult. The controls are pretty messed up in Super Metroid. They're much better in the Zero Mission Infusion or horizontal Shine Spark.
I can't get the mid or horizontal ones on a whim ever. I'll just go straight up or anywhere else but where I'm trying to go. I don't even want to with calculus. So close on Dragon. Zoe's taking a death, I don't know if it's intentional or not. Oh wait, Fairy.
No, I don't think it was intentional.
This room just is all around terrible. just giving all that ammo refill, I probably would have tried grabbing some because he's only got one super right now.
Zoast, he's tanking a lot of damage here in Thief's Town.
He hasn't even got the blinds yet.
He's got the key so he can check the big chest.
Question is there anything in it?
We'll know in a moment when he switches to his hammer. Assuming he lives long enough to get there. I think he still has one more fairy in tow, but this is cutting it close.
Indeed. Oh, there's one item out there still. And it's out of blind.
Ooh. Zo's not happy with that big chest.
Remember, this is a pendant dungeon, and we don't know if we have to do pedestal still.
Book of Medora is still out there.
It could be in the pedestal for all we know. Ancient coming back for the sword and energy tank that he skipped up on earlier.
Blind giving his best advice on horticulture.
Cutting it
Nicely
really
done
close.
by Zoast. Yeah, nicely done though. And just a missile.
Congratulations, this is your first boss kill, and it's a pendant of all things. To be fair, you can't access any of the light roll dungeons yet, so might as well, I guess. Can't finish these powers out the bow, can't reach desert, you still need that book, can't reach tower, you're missing the mirror, or the hook shot.
Can't finish pod because that's bow locked.
Swamp needs the mirror.
Yep, Swamp needs mirror.
You can do Skull Woods, but Mothula is a very well-programmed boss that doesn't like to take damage if he's knocked against the spikes.
You know what's open right now? Green Pendant Ice Palace. And I mean, he doesn't have hookshot, so you can't full clear it, but it can be completed.
You don't need the hookshot to full clear it, though. Depends on how you get your keys.
Yeah.
You'll just have to death warp and then go back through it again and use that and go to the locked door instead.
Chat thinking I'm cursing the seed when the seed was already cursed 4 minutes in.
It's okay, I'm apparently known for commentator's blessing, so who knows at this point.
Keku, you should have been around when I did my race earlier today when Titan's Mitts was on Shack Tool. And Grapple Beam was at Spike Cave.
It's the race that never ends.
And that's a dirty piece of love there for Ancient Gamer.
MST, you're the one that's had Very as a go mode item for the past 2 races. I don't know what you're talking about. I see so far being partially trolling out of the gate with the required Aghanim 1, but it's still up in the air if we'll stop to do pedestal and or shock tool.
Yep, correct. Space Jump was at the top end of Ganon's Tower, or it was in Ganon's Tower. I think it might have been Randomizer Room. Speed Booster was at the top end of Ganon's Tower along with the cape. The Ice Beam and Lamp were never found.
That sounds
They were,
terrifying.
yeah, they we're thinking Lamp was either in Ice Palace or Turtle Rock. Alright, Magic Bat, what do you got for us today?
Absolutely nothing.
He cursed us with a missile. Oh no.
Right back to Super Metroid. Probably gonna go to Wreck Ship at this point.
Hmm. Oh, Zoasty with the most well-designed boss in any game ever. Don't at me. Actually, this boss is terrible.
Yes, he is.
Oh, I don't know what Nintendo was on when they thought of this one.
I mean, you can't even harm him with the butter sword in vanilla.
I know. Has the second item been found yet in Skull?
I don't know if any of them did the second area check.
Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, Ancient Gamer making the check. Did Zoasty check this yet?
He is missing this chest. Zoasty did go up Criteria Super Shaft.
Okay.
I believe there was an energy tank up here.
Okay. Oh, that's right. And an energy tank as the other item in Skull. So Skull Woods had nothing.
Reset.
Ancient Gamer wants he wants nothing to do with that tank.
But I'll take the tank. I'll take as many energy tanks as you can throw at me.
Want to have one on pedestal?
No.
But why not? It's great.
I mean, we can have it on pedestal. I won't get it. Unless I get desperate and can't find what I need and blind pull it for some reason.
Ancient. Okay, Ancient's gonna do the cleanup that he missed earlier, I think. He hasn't been back here yet since he found Morphball.
I think there was something important over here. I can't remember. Maybe not, actually.
I think the only thing he missed of significance was a bottle.
Probably. We have Zoast heading over to the graveyard. Leno's favorite place in the game.
Woo! And Zoasty does not have mirror, so he cannot do King's Tomb. Oh, he's going for Catfish, isn't he? Yeah, he's going for Catfish.
He may have been thinking he could do Graveyard for a moment and then realized he doesn't have the mirror by then. I mean, we don't have the boots for King's Tomb either way, but still.
And he can route in Pyramid Check and maybe dive Pod.
Or he could be sensible and break his way into the Lower North Air like he should have a long time ago. He just sensed that it was going to be useless right away and started walking away.
In terms of logic checks, the only things that I think that are remaining are pyramid, pod, if the assuming it's not bow locked beyond the first chest, eastern for like the first 4 chests, and then
Spike Cave.
Spike Cave. Do we have Burna? We have Burna.
I don't know. I don't think we have Burn. I know we have Cape.
We have Cape and bottles. So yeah, I think Spike Cave is actually in logic too. Yep, hammer pegs, dwarf friend, which then turns into lunchbox.
Probably
Okay,
trying to
so
avoid
we're
it
not.
because you don't have the mirror, so it's a bit of a pain.
Yep. So there's still some checks in play. It's just a matter of how desperate they get.
Unfortunately, only bombs on the pyramid. Well, there's always that Green Pennant Ice Palace they can go to.
Let's see here. Unless lamp and bow are found, or at least bow, pod will not be full clearable. I don't know how comfortable Zoast is with dark rooms.
It's like, I know I can do almost all the dark rooms in the game, sans Aghanim's Tower and the Dark Maze and Pod. I've recently got comfortable with Mire, which used to be probably the most terrible.
I would have figured the Mire would be more annoying to deal with than the Pod Dark Maze.
It's not too bad once you know your way around through the Pod Dark Maze. I don't know the combination of that maze, even if I have the lamp.
That's fair. Alright, we're not bolt locked. Zoasty can continue. Yes, Zoasty can get into Lower Norfair easily without space jump. Ancient Gamer probably could too. However, logically speaking, Lower Norfair is out of play. And Zoasty was checking his bottles to see if he can do a bottle glitch on the right side.
Need to find space jump or flute if you want to go to Lower Norfair. Logically, of course. Ancient accidentally leaving the room.
Well, he's got high jumps, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. That's right. No, he does not have high jumps.
Where was high jump? Wreck ship or something like that?
You know what? I don't remember now.
It might be wreck ship considering he hasn't visited it yet. He gets it finally. I've only got this with high jump before.
It's pretty easy to do with high jump.
The last time in practice I tried doing the high jump, I could not get it.
There's only one more chest Zoasty can check logically.
Yeah, the 2 chests in the Right Dark Room aren't hard, though.
No, I take that back. There's 2. There's this one in the Harmless Hellway.
Yeah.
And yeah, this dark room is easy. Logically, the game wants you to have a lamp for it, but it's easy enough to check without.
I have trouble finding that chest, though.
I think that's the last key.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's gotta be the last key.
having just a little bit of trouble lining himself up with that last chest. Those chests are not quite positioned where you'd expect them to be. And just 20 bucks. And some supers. Okay, I think he's going to do the Dark Maze. Ancient Gamer, meanwhile, is going up Red Tower. Zoasty debated me. Not going to Dark Maze.
He might have been thinking about possibly. Well, actually, I don't know. He's going back up. Bomb jump time.
Is he gonna do? Is he? He's doing the bomb jump. The Madman is doing the bomb jump. The double pixel perfect bomb jump, and he gets it. Like a no big deal.
Just another day in Zoastland. No big deal here.
That's either the third or the fourth bottle. And it's a blue goo of all things. Which means this upper chest probably has the big key. Ah, yes, and Chad is pointing out that he could choose a bottle. He could do his bottle glitch to get the right two chests now. Oh, and instead he's just gonna nope on out. That Dark Maze can be very frustrating to deal with if you can't navigate around it. I'll blame him for this. Let's see here. In terms of progression, yeah, they really haven't found much in the last half hour or so. I think Gravity Suit was the last big find, but we haven't really found anything since then. Other than the cape and a second sword. We just don't know where Lamp is.
These runners know they need to go to Ice Palace now. You gotta do it. Dip it. Do it for us.
Eastern is still in play too. If I'm a runner, I would do Eastern before diving ice. Just because I hate diving ice.
I would have dived Eastern near the beginning of the game.
Zoasty doing the Dark Cross. He has his fire rod, so he could light the torches if he wants to. He's just gonna feel his way around. It's the bow!
Oh,
wow! No. So bow is lamp locked.
So that lamp's... I'm starting to think that lamp might be at Eastern Palace or something at this point.
Oh, it very well could be. Oh, and now Zoasty could complete pod if he wanted to. Oh, just imagine if he had come here first. Ooh, that's got to sting a little bit. I mean, it's nice to find, but that's probably got to sting a little bit.
Looks like he's gonna beeline for Eastern at this point. Unless he never.
So we have some progression. Yeah, we have progression. It's out of logic, but it's progression.
Speed booster isn't logic. We have infinite bomb jumping. You can reach the speed booster.
Wouldn't bomb jumping put speed booster in logic?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I could be wrong. Well, that means if speed booster is still out of logic, that means high jump is still out of logic.
See, this is why I like trying to stay in logic, because now my head hurts.
And Zoasty has found the best item in the game, the single arrow to defeat Ganon.
The single arrow that I will take to stab MST with later.
MSC heard his name called.
When aren't you at this point?
Ancient Gamer has, for the most part, been following the logic. Oh, when is that lamp going to show up? Nice kill, though. Phantoon is down.
What are you talking about? Zoast is about to find the lamp in a moment. I just know it. Right in this chest here. Okay, I give up.
Ooh. A big 20. And we don't have the big key yet, do we? No, we don't. He's skipping that. So lamp is not in East.
Ice Palace Hype. Or, you know, Spike Cave, that too.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's true. Ancient Gamer did break logic, because he got Speed Booster very early.
I mean, I don't blame him. If I see that green arrow on the ceiling there, I'm gonna go for it.
Let's see here. Gina's Cave. Was it Gina's Cave checked?
I don't think Agina was checked. I haven't seen Ledge either.
You know, now that you mention it, I don't think we have. I think Desert's been completely untouched.
Oh, this could be a thorn in some people's side today.
Mm. Tracker confirming that Agina not checked. Thank you, Tracker. Falcon is our tracker today, everyone. Hey, everyone give him a follow. Say hi to him. Send him some love.
All 3 items are trash, so straight to the boss, I guess, and finish up this dungeon. AG getting stopped in midair by that platform just briefly.
Spiky Room of Death can do that.
All Eastern Palace items are trash, as are SLT and MST. Nice kill on the Igors, the red ones.
Ancient Gamer wants nothing to do with that arrow. Nice quick kill from Zosti on the armor statues.
Excellent.
So he has one of his 5-6 crystals.
Out of logic, though, that lamp, where is that lamp at?
Yeah.
And why is it in Ice Palace? Or, you know, we could find Grapple in Ice Palace and then have to go to Shack Tool to find the lamp.
Oh, man. If Shack Tool has a required item 2 seeds in a row, I mean, we already know Agadom's required. If Shack Tool is required, then we're just one step away from the Aga Shack Tool Ped Seed. We still don't know what's on Pedestal. There are so many items out still in play yet.
Sahasrahla secretly has the lamp. You need to be Ice Palace to get it.
Oh no!
Revolving Ocelot posting an awesome clip in the chat. For sure, go watch it.
And then again, and again, and again.
I
and
left
again.
that thing on repeat for like 20 minutes while I was playing Minecraft earlier. It's
And again.
Great.
This is how I become Leno Fail, by the way. And again, and again.
Oh, hey, he made it. And he fell in the hole.
Zosti, are you making a play for a dwarf friend, Zosti? Hammer
Come
pegs?
on, you know you want to go to Ice Palace now.
Dwarf friend? It looks like he's going for it. And then he's going to wrap it in with hammer pegs as well. Okay.
No, Lamp cannot be a pedestal because Meyer is... Well, Meyer is Somaria locked and is also lamp locked, and Somaria is lamp locked, so no.
That would be 2 dungeons lamp locked, Castle Tower and Misery Mire. The double whammy.
And since Somaria is lamp locked, well, no, just no. Absolutely not.
Oh, screw it stack.
That's worthy. That'll make a lower knife for breeze.
And that's right, we still don't have flute, so we don't have any amount of Link to the Past movement. Alright, chat, what do you think Dwarf Friend has? I'm gonna guess it's just gonna be a big 20.
Mirror.
Mirror? Okay.
Oh. Unfortunately, this seed is boots locked, so we have to find those two. Ancient appears to be lost in thought.
He's probably wondering what his next play is.
What do? Yeah, I forgot the boots the last time I had to check the lumberjack tree. I was like, okay, I can check the lumberjack tree. I don't have the boots.
Oh.
I can't break the leaves.
I just realized something. With Screw Attack in play, that now puts the Plasma Room in logic, because you can use that to kill the pirates.
Right. That's actually kind of terrifying now, because it could be there. This seed not being nice to any players today. Looks like Zoast is probably going for the purple chest now.
Yep. And both runners intentionally avoiding those pendant dungeons, or at least the Ice Palace. I have to think they're doing it as a last resort.
I mean, it's hard to intentionally avoid Thieves Town, especially when Zoast has already beaten it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Plasma location can be a troll, so can Shack Tool, but we don't have access to that yet. And once again, we're still missing all the beams in Metroid right now.
Is Ancient Gamer gonna make the play for Aghanim? I mean, he doesn't have boots, so it would just get it
unless he's
unlocked.
gonna go check Dark Cross real quick.
Oh, maybe. That is a possibility.
That's definitely not.
No. Did he do Zelda's dungeon yet? No, he didn't. Okay.
I thought he did.
There's the ice beam in the lunchbox.
Okay, so we now have a beam finally.
It only took an hour and 45 minutes.
Okay, here goes Desert Ledge.
That only took an hour and 45 minutes.
Alright, Agita, Show us the goods. We know you have something good today because North Runners have ignored you all night tonight.
Everyone get hyped for Agina.
Hook shot, hook shot, hook shot. Oh, come on.
Oh.
Hook
We
shot
were
would be
hoping.
nice. We can see what's in East Death Mountain finally. I mean, we don't even know what medallions are required to open up Mire and Turtle Rock yet, even. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
One of those required medallions could be on pedestal for all we know. Zoast
Zoasty
is...
Is he going back to pod? He's got 2 more chests
don't
available.
know.
I don't know if pod would make sense though. He's going back to pod.
It's not gonna find what he's looking for, though.
No, he's not. Because we know Lamp won't be there. That's Lamp locked.
Lamp is not lamp locked.
Well, the right side of pod would be Lamp locked because it requires bow.
Oh, yeah.
And Zoasty is doing everything in his power to avoid Ice Palace.
Or Plasma Beam.
Or Plasma Beam, yeah. I would
Or
not
breaking...
be. Well, I mean, he could break logic and check Shack Duel. He can break logic and do Lower Norfair. He could. What else could he do? I think that's it.
Where's HE going? Is he going to Ice? Well, I don't know where he's going, actually. Did not do Ice Rod Cave?
Oh, I thought he did.
No, he did not.
Well, let's see if he routes in Ice Palace along with this.
Nope, saving and quitting.
At this point in time, I have to wonder what our runners are thinking with this seed, where where the progression is. Oh, the boots.
So the boots are lantern locked as well. Just gotta find a lamp, and you have everything you need to do to Aghanim 1 now. Looks like AG's gonna go check out Aghanim and Desert now. Gonna be very disappointed, unfortunately.
Would this seed be evil enough to require a logical double dip of Ice Palace? Get Lantern, do Dark Cross, get Bow, do Pod, get your boots, defeat Aghanim, get your cane, go back to Ice Palace and get a required progression on Cold Stare because you require Samaria.
Was it Bow and Pod though? The Dark Maze, not Dark Cross?
No, it was at the Zelda's Dungeon escape.
I must have dozed off because I thought it was a Pod for a second. I thought it was Dark Maze.
Dark Maze had oh, Rip Zoast.
It's hard to tell. There's so many dark rooms you can't see in them and don't know which one you're in.
Yep. Oh, the turtles are giving him the business today.
Right, I guess I did fall asleep, and just no, I didn't fall asleep, but I guess I mixed up the dark rooms. It's not like you can tell which one you're in because they're dark. All right, Ancient, what's the play now? He's going.
They're going. He's going up. It's either
Like
Eastern or
it's
Pod that he's gonna do.
probably Eastern, but we'll see if he makes a right turn over here. It's Pod.
Did he already dive Eastern? I don't remember.
I don't remember now. I've lost track. No, he's going to Eastern.
Okay. Okay.
A red shield for Zoast.
This is something we're gonna have to ask both of them when we get finished. Why they decided to put off Eastern for as long, or not Eastern, but Ice Palace as long as they did, and when they finally decided to dive it. Because I think they're literally putting it off as the final check.
I mean, I can't blame them. Ice Palace is really annoying. I mean, you had a blast in Ice Palace earlier today, so...
Yes. And that was a go mode Ice Palace.
You blasted yourself in Ice Palace a lot, even.
Nobody's been to Swamp. We do not have Mirror. Oh, okay, he's gonna do Bonk Rocks. I thought he was gonna pass it up for a second.
Not gonna find Lantern here, though.
Nope. He has been being fed breadcrumbs, taking him off in the wrong direction. He's finding progression, just not the required progression. Has he not been to Death Mountain yet? Oh, he's going to rescue the old man. Okay.
I thought he went to Death Mountain.
I thought he did this already.
Like, I know AG has gone to Death Mountain.
Hey, look, everyone! Another dark room. Where are we now?
I think we're in Misery Mire. This has to be Misery Mire.
No problem with the old man.
I guess we didn't have the old man spawn yet.
Well, now he's got the shortcut to Shack Tool if he needs it. And also Plasma Beam.
And Lower Norfair.
And Lower Norfair.
I have never seen this before.
I've been told about that, but I've never seen it in action. That is crazy.
That is really... Oh, he's used the shovel. Maybe he's thinking like the shovel's gonna lead me to it. Did AG use the shovel to get an item yet?
He did. It was... I want to say... like supers? We cannot do Eastern Death Mountain yet. We still do not have a hookshot or a mirror.
Yeah, it's gonna stop us from getting over there.
Oh, the swag bomb jump.
Sorry, AG, but the item you're looking for is not through that door. I hate that statue so much.
That switch is no fun either.
Bombing the right wall for some oh, probably for more magic, I guess. A lone magic container that I forget exists for some reason.
Zoasty cannot logically do Aghanim because we still don't have Lamp. I mean, he probably feels comfortable doing Dark Rooms.
I don't know.
But
I don't know Aghanim's dark space for sure. And then, obviously, one floor up, we've got a walkway with pits all around it in the dark.
yeah, true. Maybe he's trying to find Lamp first before he dives Aga. He knows he's got every other item he needs to get Samaria. He just has to beat Aghanim, and he needs Lamp.
Going back out to Mountain Cave, looks like he might be going back to Metroid now. What will he do?
I'm thinking it's a lower North Air dive.
Seems like it. Yeah, I know you can light the Amazing Pit Room, you just gotta know where the torches are, and I don't know where the torches are.
Are you gonna do a Lava Spark, Zoasty? Nope, you're gonna do the Chronic Boost. Okay.
Swag.
Shout out to Chronic Sauce, inventor of that particular damage boost.
Swag.
Oh no, Ancient Gamer, do you still have a fairy
I
left?
think he's got a fairy.
Okay.
The well-programmed boss can do the best of him today.
Plasma Beam can be logically checked because Screw Attack is in play. It was at Hammer Pegs. And they have bombs, so they can IPJ out.
We have Zoast trying to break into Meyer now. Keyword trying, this gate's not being very friendly.
Wow, this is... the Green Gates have not treated him kindly today. I think we're on, what is that, 70 supers now for Green Gates?
I don't know at this point, it's a lot. Maybe not that much, though.
Alright, we're finally going to get our first medallion knowledge. What do we need?
Oh, he's got it.
Vanilla Ether from Meyer. Okay.
I mean, like once again, it is a pendant dungeon. It's the one you can't beat because we don't have KS Mario. Oh, half magic is nice. Zeus, what are you doing?
He's going.
No.
He is
no.
going right. He is. He's diving Pendant Meyer. Interesting.
Why would you dip a Meyer you can't finish that has 2 item checks and not do Ice Palace, which has more item checks and you can finish it? This makes no sense to me whatsoever.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with you. I don't like this play. I would have dove Eastern, or not Eastern. I would have dove Ice first before doing Meyer.
I mean, it's true and possible that the lantern can spawn here, but it's very unlikely at this point.
Okay, big key right away. Nice find. At this point, though, if I'm either runner, we're at the 2-hour mark. We're nowhere close to go. We're nowhere close to go mode. I gotta think other runner where they might be at is going to be in the back of my mind.
At this point, I would think they're probably halfway up Ganon's tower at this point. Well, maybe not yet, but still, well on their way. And then I start panicking.
Alright, power bombs, that's one item. Oh, Ancient Gamer is gonna like what he sees at Hammer Pegs.
Or will he? Because then he'll have to go back to Plasma Beam's room soon.
True.
And that's nowhere near anywhere, unfortunately.
Yep, Meyer is three small keys, 3 dungeon items, and 2 items. Oh, what's in this chest? Does Vitreous have the last item? Oh, Vitreous has the last item.
No,
oh,
he never checked the big key chest. He skipped
he
the
didn't?
big key chest.
Is he going for
Zoast?
Vitreous then?
Zoast, where you
He's
going?
going-
You can't do this. You can't do this. What are you doing?
Zeus, what are you doing?
I'm having Andy flashbacks now. No. Buddy, where are you going?
He
Don't
can't
have
even
to
get down.
Oh God.
What even is this?
That realization right there, like, oh, wait a minute.
And now he's diving ice.
Wow.
Oh. Oh no, Ancient Gamer. I think this is actually the death. Oh, he's got another fairy. Where is he getting all these fairies?
I swear, there's like 3 bottles with fairies in this game so far.
If ice has space jump, that means Lower Norfair is finally in logic.
Indeed.
Which means, if that's the case, Lower Norfair has our lamp, most likely. I mean, it could still be Unshacked too. It could be Plasma Beam, but
yeah, I would like for Zeus to finally grapple in here right now.
He's getting just a little bodied. He gets out. Let's see with 3 hearts if he tries to do the bomb jump. Nope, he's gonna go for it. And
It's a
never
first
mind.
try,
He
like
does...
our buddy Leto over here.
First try every time. And then again, and again. No. No, not again. That's true, Tex. If I didn't think I could full clear ice, I would hesitate to come in here too, but at the same time, you have to dive it at some point. With the progression not being there. Oh wow, how did he save that? How did he save that? He was destined for the fall. How did he save that? Oh no!
I looked away for a second.
Boy.
Was that what I think I saw?
That was the blue flute. Yes, it was.
Oh dear.
Hookshot locks that location, though. I'm pretty sure.
Does it really?
I don't know if that does. I mean, I think it does, but I want to say it does.
I want to say it doesn't, but I don't know.
I don't know if you can get back over there without hookshot. His bomb jumps are not in logic. I don't know if that's locked or not. Hookshot does not lock that? Okay. He does the up, down, and around. Okay, yeah. And Ancient Gamer, having no issue taking out Blind, now has a pendant to his name.
Yeah, Lower Norfair's in logic now, so... Oh, boy.
Nice kill on Gold Stair.
Just a piece of love.
And finally, that green pendant.
Will it have what we need, or are we going back to Lower Norfair?
Oh, man. Zoast, you have to activate your flute before you can use it.
It doesn't work out of the box, unfortunately. Would be nice if it did, but does not do that. Sorry, but the duck cannot hear you. Not yet, at least.
Everyone, please rise for the singing of the Link to the Past national anthem.
Legitimately standing. I needed the stretch anyways.
Alright, Sahasrarla, what do you got for us?
And why is it a piece of love?
I don't know if Zoast found all the items in Ice Palace or not.
Bombos.
It's oh no! Oh no!
Well, that ain't it.
Oh. Ooh, this seed.
He's probably missing something in Meyer too, because I didn't see him go for the big key chest.
Yep, the big key chest and Vitreous. There's one item between the two.
Zoast doing the math, going back to Lower Norfair.
Zoasty forgetting he does not have space jump.
Nope, not gonna work. At least he's got bombs now.
He does. Piece of heart and looks like rupees.
Yeah, it looked like a 50 or 100 rupee over there.
So space jump itself, not locking an item. I think Zoast passed up one item in Ice Palace. I don't know for sure, but I think he did.
Let's see what Ancient's up to today.
Well, Zoasty did the dwarf friend, but I don't think he followed it up with Lunchbox, or did he? And Ancient Gamer is pondering what he can do. Colster had a piece of heart. Okay, so Ice Palace should be clear of items then. Oh yeah, Lunchbox was Ice Beam, that's right. What am I thinking?
Where is Ancient going now? Maybe pod now.
Is he making the pod play? Looks like it. Ice has 3 items. Okay, there is still 1 item left in Ice then. I'm not crazy. I mean, I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy.
It depends on what we're talking about, because you're crazy in some regards. Well, actually, no, okay, I guess he is going to body. He looked like he was hesitant for a second.
The hook shot! Okay.
You have got to be kidding me.
Eastern Death Mountain has been opened up. Oh no! Wow.
This is one twisted and evil seed.
And whoever switched audio, thank you. I was going to do that.
Oh, I switched it a while back when he was in Ice Palace.
Okay, thank you.
I switched it ages ago.
So, other than Swamp Palace and Turtle Rock, he can. Well, actually, he can check Turtle Rock's requirement. He can't get in though. We still need Lamp.
And obviously Samaria.
And obviously Samaria. We know where Samaria is though, so once we find Lamp, Samaria is basically available.
We just have to fight a very boring boss at the top of a very boring tower with no checks. Now that is swag if I ever did see it. There's no way that's not swag.
He is just gonna punish Ridley.
He's got the supers, he's a really good Super Metroid player. Ridley doesn't stand a chance here.
Ridley has 18,000 health. Supers do double damage to him, so that's 600 damage per hit. So it requires 30 supers to kill, and Ridley's already dead.
Let me help you kill yourself. Thank you.
And what's Ridley holding? The red mail. Oh, Zosti wants nothing of it. Okay.
He's comfortable, but I don't know. Yeah, if you're already morphed down at a ball, I would just grab it while you're there. I could do that. I would have to clear the controller if I want to do that.
Ridley does not have to grab you to die. When his health reaches 0, two things can happen. One, he'll start a sequence where he'll try to pick you up. If he picks you up, he'll die. If after a certain amount of time he does not pick you up, he will do a rage mode, and then it just eventually explode.
He's a well-programmed boss, maybe too well.
He is the only enemy in the game, as far as I know, that reacts to power bombs.
Well, I might be thinking of hacks, actually. As I recall, Metroid's doing the same thing, but that might be, I think, a redesign or something.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So this is a flute-locked Lower Norfair. Oh boy.
All of Norfair itself was absolutely stacked today. That is insane. Well, of course he's gonna go get it.
I mean, unless he wants to do Aghanim's Tower in the dark, and I know I don't want to. Who wants to do that in the dark? Like, we already know we have to do Aghanim, so we're gonna get that anyways.
Yep. Oh, man.
So remember, kids, Aga 1 is required. He does have Somaria behind his grasp.
So all of that darkroom nonsense is now finally in logic. Bo's in logic. All of Pod is in logic. Eastern's in logic. And Meyer, and that's a tempered sword. You'll be very happy to see that.
Unfortunately, we're not quite go yet. We gotta get that. We gotta get that Somaria, and we're still looking out for the mirror.
Yep, and potentially Quake. Yeah, that's, I think I mentioned this a couple times, that I was expecting Zoast to just break logic and just dive Lower Norfair. I know he's capable of it. But he did break some logic earlier. That's why I was surprised that he didn't do it.
He kind of did break logic and do it, but then went back and got the logic item and came back and threw it again.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Still need book. Do we need book? We need book if we don't get mirror. Well, we need mirror because
we need swamp.
Yeah. So mirror is required no matter what, which means book may not necessarily be required.
Yeah, because we don't have that Desert Palace access still. AG going over to our best friend, Catfish.
And here we are. If you thought you've seen late Aga plays before, we are at the 2-hour 20 mark, and Aghanim 1 is finally going to be played.
Well, like Aghanim 1's finally in logic.
Yep, Aga 1. Finally in logic, finally in play.
Where is Ancient going now? Maybe he's going to check Norfair or something? Making the Metroiders play now. Yeah, I think he might be going to Lower Norfair as well.
He doesn't have space jump, but if he knows how to do a lava dive, if he does some exploring, he will be well rewarded. Ancient, don't go to Mire. Just stay in Lower Norfair. Whatever you do, just stay in Lower Norfair.
Don't go to Mire, please. Here, going to Mire
Please
for
don't go.
Ice Palace, and I don't know anymore.
I'm begging you, please. Bless RNG. Don't go to Mire. Lamp was in Lower Norfair. Part of the Ridley escape. Looks like he's trying to line up his spring bounce. Right side above it. Fire Flea had a piece of heart, I think.
And he's off to Lower Norfair.
Alright, Ancient Gamer. This next move you make pretty much makes or breaks this race.
Gonna save, so I imagine he's probably gonna try to do Green Gate glitch up ahead. And Zoast is now currently in the most exciting fight in the game. Very, very exciting. Totally not boring or anything like that. I thought I was gonna take the lightning for a second, just like I don't care. You just be careful, he is almost dead though.
He is almost dead, I was gonna say that. Gamer. Uh-oh, he has ether. He can dive Mire. Don't go into Mire. Don't go into Mire.
Don't do it! Don't do it, man!
Oh, he's at his ether.
Trying to get around a shed. The Zoast wants out of this fight. Zoast, oh god!
Oh, he's got to be careful. One more hit with the bat. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, one more hit, he starts over. GGFF, I'm out of here.
Okay, looks like Ancient Gamer is going back to Lower Norfair. Good. This is the correct play to make.
Do not think about Mire later or anything. Just keep going. Keep pressing forward.
Oh, he's gonna do Golden Frizo.
I mean, it's a logical choice to do now.
Zoast, where are you going? Yours Kane is up there. Where are you going?
I think you might not realize that because it's going right back up again.
Zoast, are you okay? Are you tilted? I mean, after a seed like this, I'd definitely be tilted.
I mean, he's clearly irritated, and it might be affecting his decision making a little bit.
And here we are at the 2 hour and almost 26-minute mark. Zoast will finally have his Cane of Samaria, and we are still nowhere close to go mode. Because we don't have Mirror, or potentially Quake.
Well, I'm sure we'll find something in East Fun if he thinks about going there. And I'm sure that's exactly what he's thinking right now. Well, if he really wanted to, he could go back and finish Meyer, and then, you know, go Pinnacle blindly.
Oh yeah, that's his third pendant. He could do that. He could absolutely do that.
Alright, Lucky Cave. Oh, Paradox Cave, my bad. What do you have today? I'm gonna keep calling it Lucky Cave, I don't care.
Let's see if it's lucky
I will be
today.
defiant like my friend who refuses to call Hype Cave the name it is.
A trash tank. That's pretty unlucky.
There are still a lot of checks. We got all this cave, the Spiral Cave, Hookshot Cave, Super Bunny Cave, the floating island. Oh, actually, no, not a floating island. Just kidding.
Ooh, mini mold orms. They're holding out. Wow, just
Garbage.
ammo. Okay.
Absolutely nothing of value in here. Nice wall jump from Ancient Gamer.
I did not see what the item was on the island.
A book.
Oh, it's the book. Oh no. Oh boy.
That's mirror locked. He's going straight for. I mean, actually, this is a good idea because you don't have the mirror to go back. So he's going straight for tower now.
Where is that mirror?
Well, we can confirm the mirror is not Desert Palace.
True.
That's true. It's not Checkerboard Cave either.
That's true.
It might just be in the basement of this dungeon.
Zoasty, you hit it twice. Oh, never mind. He's actually doing the other way. Okay.
He's doing it the way I usually do it because I forget to hit the switch on the way out, and the health pickups are nice because I hate Troll Dorm so much. Or never mind, he's doing it this way instead. Well, he's got a lot of health, so he shouldn't die anyways. But still.
Yeah. He should. Although if he dies, he passed up that red mail intentionally. That would be a good laugh.
And he just falls down the hole and he's going all the way down.
No. Oh no. And he has to go downstairs to hit the switch.
Oh no, he got it.
Oh
no. Saving himself from a save and quit there. Oh god.
Zoast, what are you doing to us?
Zoast providing all the entertainment for today. For this performance, Zoast probably thinking he's behind at this point.
Oh, is that item in the basement? Is he gonna have to go down there anyway?
I didn't see what was in the first check. If it was a map, then yes, it is in the basement.
We're still missing the small key and whatever Troll Dorm has.
Oh, okay.
If he drops the key, he has to go to the basement. Otherwise, we might just get the item here. Nice kill. frustration slashes.
Down you go!
And it's... Oh, no!
The question is, will he go down now? That's the major question there.
At this point, I think you'd have to. You're still looking for items. You know what you need. Every check is gonna hurt. You might as well just do it.
Ain't getting his blue mail. He didn't check the other mail location yet because of the space jump / grapple requirement. Zoast taking the ferries because frustration. I guess this is his method of insert face and desk together.
What is he doing? Oh, he's setting himself up for a death warp. Okay, that's what he's doing.
Oh, I thought he was just, frustrated and just, this is his way to take out his frustration on stuff. It might be both.
No, that makes sense. He doesn't have mirrors, so he's doing a death warp to get out of here easier.
That's why I said it's both, because he's also frustrated. And the frustration grows. Two and a half hours in, still no go mode in sight. The seat's not very nice today.
Nope. And at this point, either runner, they're looking at IRC. They're wondering when that dot done from their opponent is going to happen.
It ain't gonna be anytime soon, though, so it'll be looking for a while. Neither runner even close.
Ladies and gentlemen, we might have a 4-hour seed on hand tonight.
I'm thinking this will probably be 3.5 hours still, maybe not 4, but yeah, this is... No, there's Charge Beam, nice. A little late. I know, I don't want to do charged ice shots on Mother Brain, though.
There's Ancient Gamer. He is just staring at that lamp, defeated.
Why is that there? Of all the places, why does it have to be there?
Yep.
We know you did, MSC. You did Lower Norfair without Various Suit. It was fun to watch.
And now he is gonna check.
Again, so did Leno.
Alright. This is the moment. Is Mirror the go mode item, or are we still looking for Quake? Ooh, some relief.
Wait, where was Bombus at?
Bombos was...
Was that... I can't remember where
It wasn't
Bombus was now.
It wasn't all that long ago.
Was that maybe Sahasrahla? Green Pendant, that's right, Sahasrahla!
Oh.
You have to.
Oh no!
That's what I was thinking, like, where was this at? This was either in, like, Green Pendant or Ice Palace. No, Ice Palace, Misery Mire. And it's just, oh my god.
This seed has been a train wreck.
And we're here commentating it the whole way through. Sit tight, it's still going, that mirror's out there somewhere. We know it can't be in Minute Cave.
I'm waiting for him to pick up that book, Spring Ball, to check the pedestal. Yep, to check the pedestal for the final complete. Actually, no, we still need check tool. At this point, though, only one of those two is going to have a required item. Or could have a required item. We know we don't need Quake. Logically, we still need... Well, no, we don't need Space Jump. That's not logically required. Oh, the Bow Wows. With the shot block, the goaltending. Grapple beam has not been located. Ancient Gamer is gonna pick up his charge beam. He has his lamp. If he decides to dive back into Zelda's dungeon, he can get his bow. Oh, man.
This feed's all over the place today.
Vanilla Beaky. Yep, Pedestal is still alive. Yeah, we know Pedestal won't be booked because we saw that on the floating island. It could be
That's
Mirror.
the worst part, because if it's the mirror, we don't know, because you have to do a blindfold.
You know, with all the beams we haven't seen, I wouldn't be surprised if Phaser Wave or Plasma itself was on Pedestal.
They're in Ganon's Tower, I just know at this point.
Grapple Pedestal, Mirror Shack Duel. Oh, that would be cruel. That would be cruel.
I don't know, do you think this is worse than your seed earlier?
Yes.
Okay, then it probably is then.
Yeah. Yes. Not even a question. This is way worse because it's about the same time frame, but we are still missing more items for Go Mode.
I mean, it's just the mirror, is it?
True, it is just the mirror for Zoast. But Ancient Gamer, missing mirror, missing boots, missing bow, missing bombos. He's missing a lot of items.
Yeah, it's not good for him. Well, there's one of the beams.
Plasma!
Bet he wish he had that a little bit earlier.
So let's see here. Charge Ice Plasma. Zeb Skip is now possible. Boots were in pod. In bowl locked pod. Which is lamp locked by Lower Norfair.
Also bow locked by Dark Cross.
That's a nice Trinex step right there. Ooh, Super Bunny check. Did Zoast ever do Super Bunny?
No, he's missing Super Bunny and Hookshot still. He went straight to Turtle Rock.
Okay. And Trinex is already dead. If you blinked, you missed it.
He died, that's all that matters.
And Lamp was flute locked by Ice Palace. Yeah, this seed has been everywhere. Everywhere where you don't want it to be.
Hey, Spacer!
Ooh.
Now obsolete because Plasma's in play. Well, not for AG, but still. Both runners high-fiving each other. Ancient gonna learn the sad truth that he doesn't have Bombo still.
And he has no idea where it is.
We know where it is. It's the place you don't want to find it either.
Ooh. Alright,
No
Hookshot
mirror
Cave
here.
is... There's a good prize on top.
So, if it's not in Spike Cave, then where is the mirror at?
Well, we still have to check Plasma Beam.
Right. And there's Pedestal.
Yep, and Pedestal. And there's still the one item in Ice Palace.
And the one item in Mire.
And the one item in Mire. Oh, man.
It just keeps going. No end in sight.
Oh, Ancient Gamer, he doesn't have mirror. He can't get to the book
Hey,
this way.
Come on, buddy. You know you can't get this item yet.
The frustration is real, though. You can tell both runners are clearly frustrated with this seed.
Yep, just now realized. No mirror. No bueno. That's right. We can get... No, we can't get Checkerboard Cave. I'm kidding. And I think that's
Zoast
probably what Zoast was thinking about
Zoast
too.
was just... Zoast was gonna do desert.
So yeah, we can go desert now. Oh, wait. No, we can't.
Oh, no.
We're still trying to find that mirror.
A double forgot mirror. Where's Zosie gonna go now? We know he can't do swamp.
Ancient might be going for tower.
Oh, maybe.
Has to go around because no mirror. Oh, bomb.
Does he have? Does he have? He has 5-6. Yeah, don't dash for that, Zosie.
Zosty, what are you doing?
he's trying to do his hookshot dash glitch.
You're not doing it right.
Oh, that was a nice setup, though.
If he had the mirror, you could just save. You could just, go take the shortcut instead. Because Aga 1 is dead.
He is very dead, and not like the dream dead. He's like actually dead.
Nope, not here.
Oh no! Wow. Ooh, red goo. Free red goo. Not bad. Not bad.
I'd like to think mirrors are Shack Tool, but then the grapple beam needs to be found, and we have not seen that yet. Granted, it can be at Shack Tool, and grapple can be in Pedestal. And then this seed would reach an entirely new low, and that pot somehow did no damage to that. It clearly broke on his head. He's like, "No, I'm not. You're not doing me like that, buddy."
Let's see here. Zora's been checked. Catfish has been. Zoast is going back to Ice Palace. Is he doing it? He's doing it. He's going back to Ice Palace. He knows there's the one item left. Oh no. Is the logical double dip a thing? For green pendant Ice Palace.
He has got to be very frustrated by now. They've got one eye on the game, one eye on IRC. Getting closer and closer to the 3-hour mark. This is usually around the time when you'd expect the best of the best to be finishing.
And both of these are very good runners, so you know they're thinking about the other one potentially finishing soon. And maybe themselves thinking, what did I do to screw this up? When this seed has just been that terrible.
The longer it takes for one of them to finish, the other's thinking like, okay, cool. I'm not the only one suffering at this then. Clearly there's some kind of catch going on in the seed, and I'm not alone.
Meyer Big Chest? I don't think... Did we see Meyer Big Chest?
My chat broke, I need to reload it.
Okay. I don't remember if we saw Meyer Big Chest or not.
And my mouse died too, of course. Just what I don't need right now.
Little key? Okay. Correct. We have not seen the vanilla big key chest. We have not seen Vitreous. Ooh, Zoasty, that was kind of dangerous. You're pretty much dead. Maybe he's doing a death warp though.
Let's not death warp that soon.
No, not yet.
That's probably the item he was hoping not to see there. Well, rip this dungeon.
Wow. He's got the flu out. I have to think Myers next. Oh no.
There we go, chat fixed.
Oh no.
Back to Meyer, here we go again. Unless he thinks he has the mirror suddenly, which, no he doesn't.
Well, he's... Yeah,
I have not seen
once
the Spike Cave check yet.
Spike Cave was checked,
Oh, I must have missed it then.
I think? Yeah. King's Tomb was checked. Zoasty checked that.
Okay, I must have been paying attention to AG instead at the time then.
Oh, if Ancient Gamer wasn't already tilted or angry before, he is going to be now when he sees this bow.
He's gonna be rushing all the way to Pod and Eastern now.
Oof. The
Unfortunately,
feels and the
can't
not
get between them.
the feels and the not like this is for Ancient Gamer right now. Alright, what's the vanilla big key chest? Is it the item or does Vitreous have it?
Oh
The
no! That's
Oh,
terrible!
no! Oh, the fetch quest again!
It looks like he's probably got Pedestal on mine too, so I might as well just get this dungeon out of the way and done with.
Oh no!
Oh god! What is this scene evolving to?
Oh no.
It just keeps going and going and going.
Oh. Oh.
Might as well just add this quest to the highlight reels. That's with this race, this run, is pretty much one to go back and watch later for anyone that missed it, because this scene's just been stringing those runners along and along and along. It's practically holding the mirror at the end of a fishing rod right in front of their faces. Like, come on, come and get me, come and get me. You're never gonna get me.
Can we just change the sprite to a fishing Lakitu from right now from Super Mario World? Because that's how bad this is. He just keeps moving it away, further and further.
Slowly but surely.
We don't know what the seed number is. This is a race ROM. That's right, Keku, you've been banned. However, tonight, I don't think even you could have rolled something this bad. So, you know what? You're unbanned now. You can roll seeds again.
I don't think commentators Curse Kuchiri would give something this bad out. Alright, we're gonna get a pedestal check? I think we're gonna get a pedestal check.
Does he check mushroom first, or does he blindfold ped? That's the question.
I'll find out next time. Wait, no, we're gonna do this now. Okay, it's gonna use the flute first.
Well, mushroom is obviously faster, but it's just a
Pedestal
matter of what
it
our
is.
runners are gonna do. And
Here
it's gonna be
comes
pedestal! Get your hype ready!
We have a
Get
blind
all
ped
your hype.
ball. Wrong way, buddy.
As soon as he figures out the Lost Woods. Oof. Zoast. Here it is. For all the marbles.
Oh dear. Oh.
It's only some love. Oh.
So mushroom or plasma beam right now?
Oh.
He is definitely not happy. And there you have it.
Go mode!
Finally, go mode.
At almost the 3-hour mark, we hit go mode.
And Mushroom was Meyer right now, right?
Yes.
So Meyer is the play, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
Zeus has got to be exhausted by now.
We can finally do desert. Which means the book will stay right there on top of the island.
We certainly don't need it. Nope, not one bit. Good to see Zeus is making the Metroid MST mistake here.
That was Fire Rod locked, but Fire Rod was found quite a while ago.
Gotta go get that big key before you try to do the back door area.
Supers? Actually, no, it wasn't Fire Rod locked. You can use Lime for that. Every dungeon except Thief's Town. The one everyone would want to do, even if it's a pendant, and it turned out to be useless.
Oh my goodness.
Thieves Town didn't have anything. As far I don't think it had anything.
Did AG actually go back and finish Eastern Palace? I have not been paying attention. Left his notifications on too, apparently.
Yo, Red Eye, thank you for following Ancient Gamer. He definitely loves that. Look at that dance. Look at that dance.
Whoops. I love that.
That's true. Chat correctly calling us out for him diving Meyer when it was not the sound play. When it turned out to be the play.
It wasn't a sound play at face value, but it turned out to be the right play in the end. And he missed the item that he needed too, so earlier when he first dipped it too, so whoops.
That's a dumb. Yeah, that was a good 45 minutes to an hour ago when he could have had that item.
Ancient Gamer getting close to his boots.
I can imagine the frustration he's going to feel again when he sees that, because now there's many more items he can check with the breadcrumbs that the game is giving him. And they're all going to lead him to nothing.
Well, he'll have the boots so he can go do Aghanim and get Samaria done too.
Yes, that's true. And Zoasty only has one crystal left. And that is Swamp. I think he tried to go to Ganon's Tower.
And so I gotta do that Swamp Palace now. He's pretty much getting all dungeons done in this scene because, you know, Pedestal, it was tempting. AG trying to get the switch through the little crack there. Gets it finally. Walking off the edge, falling into the hole.
Was he gonna set up a bomb jump? The hammer jump?
He might have been thinking about doing that, but I think he was way too much over the hole at the time.
I think he's trying for it. Oh,
not quite.
A game of pixels. There you go. Now he's got it.
Oh my goodness.
Well, at least we know Swamp Palace is a go mode dungeon. He won't check anything, I don't think.
I hope he doesn't.
Well, silver arrows are still in play. I don't think any runner is going to look for them.
Southwest does not want to flood that area up today, apparently. At least he's not being a Metroid MST and forgetting to flood it entirely. MST,
of all the items,
I can just post right over on the tournament page for everybody to see. Don't try me, buddy. I clipped that.
Photoshop.
You are swaying my hand, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Too late, buddy. Yeah, you wish, buddy.
Oh, almost had the double fire rod shot.
Finishing up Argus here, and AG is trying to get Paw done and out of the way finally.
Oh, that is all of them then. You know what? We can get this ready then.
Yeah, might as well. He's bound to be headed that way, unless he's gonna, psych us out and go straight to Mother Brain instead.
There are 22 locations where Ganon's Tower Big Key is gonna be. Get your guesses in now.
You know what? This seed has been very trolly, and it's been horrendous. So I'm guessing 22 at this point. Let's just add it to the list.
That's probably the last thing any of our runners want to see.
But it's the first thing I want to see.
Yes.
And I'm sure everyone in chat
absolutely.
would agree with that, because I'm seeing a lot of 21s, 22s over there. I swear I saw a 23 as well. You clearly cannot math.
How bad was this run? Bad. Like, I can't describe it. It's just bad. It is so bad.
It's not like bad. It's just real bad. That's bad.
No big key. The logic actually broke.
Where is Acha heading to now? Oh, looks like it's King's Tomb.
Oh, he's going left. Yeah, he thought about it, and then he's going left.
That's a weird decision. Oh, hey!
Oh! Well, Bob is dead. Excuse me.
I thought
That's
Bob was
one.
already dead to begin with, though.
Oh. That's two.
Yeah, if you're just getting here, you need to watch the VOD of this. This seed has been just up and down and all around.
That's
and it's
five.
still going.
And Zoasty gonna go right now, looks like. This is an unorthodox play.
I have not seen this play before.
Alright, we got 6. Bugnet.
Yes, I would like my Kistanity compromiser. I would like to see him in the 6 hours. Six-hour Keysanity combo randomizer. Let's do this. Hurry up and make it a thing, Leno. You're not working hard enough.
We're up to 7. Ugh. I'm sorry, I'm not working hard enough. Oh, that Gipto. Nice
Did you just
dash.
kick that thing all the way? Wow.
Yes, he did. 8.
That's like a block kick in frustration.
Mirror shield down 10.
He's just gonna do full right at this point, is he?
Mm-hmm.
I do not understand this play at all. Ancient Gamer gonna get his Pyramid Fairy check.
Ooh, that is a nice jelly block there on Zosi.
Yeah.
Ancient Gamer's not gonna like what he sees.
Surprised he's not going for the Aggle one yet. He's got the stuff he needs to do it. You know you gotta do it, might as well get it out of the way.
11.
I think that was 12.
Was it 12?
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah.
Okay. That was 12.
Zo's getting stomped on by that Armos.
Alright, 13. 14. Oh, it's grapple!
Oh dear.
15!
Alright, let's go to Shack Tool now. Big key is in Shack Tool. Let's do this, buddies.
Oh, no.
Spoiler alert. Shack Tool has silver arrows. This is real, folks. This is real. I swear, if he doesn't find silver arrows and we get to get it and he says, "Did you find the silver arrows in Meridia?" It's there or Plasma Beam.
The seat is great.
I swear, if it is actually the title room. Oh boy. I know Kisani SMZ3's plan. It's not out fast enough, though, damn it.
So there's 5
Itching
left.
to sink my teeth, and he just dropped a bunch of bombs on his way out.
So that was 17. Right?
Yeah, these are the next 18 through 21
Okay.
in the entire room.
18? 19? Uh-oh. Oh, it's 20! Oh, no!
Oh, there's Quake.
Oh. And Revolving Ocelot, our commentator from earlier today, is our winner. Congratulations.
The guy who accidentally commentated "You're falling into a pit."
And again, and again.
All worth leaving that on for like 20 minutes straight.
So this is appropriate. We're in Ganon's Tower on one side, and we're in Agon's Tower on the other. If we're lucky, we'll see double Agapites.
Where is he going? Zoast.
He's looking for fairies. Is he looking for? What is he looking for?
Good question. Oh, he's out of arrows. He's out of arrows.
No! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, whoop. That's a
Did
big
you even
oops.
dig up arrows?
I have no idea at this point. He's probably... Oh, there we go. He's finally got some arrows.
So... I don't recall seeing an arrow tree pole, no.
I only saw bombs, hearts, and money. Problem is, he's gonna need to find more arrows because he doesn't have enough to get through this floor anyways.
There is a 5 arrow behind a pot in the next room. You just gotta not miss a shot. Okay. You should be okay.
Alright, the first Aghanim is being fought on AG's side.
Nope, we have a big key. It was in 20. It was in Randomizer room.
God, my voice and cheeks hurt so much right now. He has just brought on so much magic today. I'm sure Zoast and AJ are gonna have a blast rewatching this thing. And anyone that missed this run obviously should do the same because this was something special for all the wrong reasons.
At the 3-hour, 12-minute, 30-second mark, Ancient Gamer has finally defeated Aga 1, has other Dark World access, can finally get Samaria. Ooh. Oh man, old bro gave Ancient Gamer the follow.
That's just the fucking follower thing. I swear. I don't have one, and you know what? I still probably don't want one, but still, it's still funny to see.
You guys, thank you for following Ancient Gamer. He definitely loves it. Nope, we still have a chance for a beam. Nope, just an energy tank.
The only beam we're missing is Wave at this point.
Yep.
And Sandwich is doing the dance, dancing the night away.
And just a little bit of love. And validation chest. Zoasty's run has been validated. And he has Spring Ball, so it's double validated.
I'm just amazed by it. It just looks so cool. Wow. Probably one of the best follower messages I've seen in forever.
Alright, chat, where do you think silvers are?
Shack Tool, obviously.
Shack Tool and Plasma Beam are the 2 checks, and then there's just a couple chests left in Ganon's Tower where we haven't checked. And then there's Mimic Cave, and the 2 tablets.
Did you find the silver arrows in Meridia?
Oh, that would be so hype. That's true, we never found Buttersword. So versus Big Light World? Well, we'll see. And
Oh,
we
boy.
we have snail facts today from Ganon. And put him in a bottle. I'm surprised.
I hate these
the
fire
Link
bats
to the
so
Past
much.
I'm surprised Link to the Past hackers haven't done that yet. That's true. We did have snail facts the last race. I think we had deja vu last night. I think we need more Ganon facts. More Ganon
Yeah.
messages.
Start delving into cat facts instead. I know one of my friends had that as a random message every time he kills someone in TF2. Oh, Death Mountain.
Oh, Death Mountain! It's Mimic Cave then, or Death Mountain, or Tablet. Death Mountain or Ether
Yeah.
Tablet.
There goes the Shactual hype.
Oh, poor Shactual, not like this. Spike Cave was checked. We know it's not Spike Cave. I don't know if Ether Tablet is considered Light World or Death Mountain. So either Ether Tablet or Mimic Cave. That has to be it. Spike Cave is Dark World, and yeah, we know it's not Spike Cave. Mimic Cave. Did I say Spike Cave? I meant to say Mimic Cave. Mimic Cave or
You're
Ether
confusing me. Stop doing that.
Tablet. Sorry. And Ganon has disappeared.
Metroid MST look like please.
Yeah, K45 is not Death Mountain, so we know it's not there. Alright, get 1G in for Zoast.
Meanwhile, Ancient's going through the Ice Palace. We'll hopefully find that flute soon. Once again, after this run, my voice is going to be hurting for a while again, because holy crap. This was a seed. Fun to watch, probably not fun for our runners, though. That red berry.
It seems like it's been a Metroid.
We've been in Zelda for so long, just trying to find those items. Like, come on, game.
Oh, I seem to have hidden chat. True, I think Zoast needs to pick up the last trash tags to take on Mother Brain safely. I can't believe I didn't even see that until chat pointed out. Zoast collected all the energy tanks.
He's got full energy. He's ready to go. I don't think he can mess this up now. If he's an 80% runner, when's the last time we had all 8 energy tanks then?
Have we had a race with all the energy tanks?
Well, I mean, I'm speaking for Zoe specifically, because if he only runs 80% mostly, when's the last time he himself collected all the energy tanks?
That's a good question. Let's see if he remembers how to do stand-up glitch. I think he remembers. And
No,
120 and 13.
He might not have enough health to do it. We'll have to see.
You know, his super count's a little low. I don't feel comfortable with that, but his missile count should be fine. He's going for baby skip. Oh, I think that Dusty Ripper tripped him up there.
Yeah, it got in the way.
We tried. Not having Wave Beam, it would seem unlikely that he was going to get it anyway, but always got to try.
And we have no idea where Wavy even is at this point. That could be his attack tool item of the day. Or it could be in Plasma Beam's room, because why not?
Could be on one of the tablets.
It could be Pedestal. Wait, no, it's not Pedestal.
I'm really going to be interested to see what the actual collection rate is for these two when it's all said and done. Because it's nearly 100% for both games. Hey, that's the Flute for Gamer!
Probably irritated to finally get that now.
J-Dog, it's actually a little bit of a storyline. If you watch the intro to Super Metroid, it recaps the end of Metroid 2, of how the baby Metroid thinks of Samus as its mother. So when the baby Metroid comes around again and sucks away Samus's health, it realizes, oh wait, this is my mother, what am I doing? And just before Samus dies.
Unless you're playing the hack Metroid Super Zero mission, in which case it will kill you. On the brain trolling him today.
I've never seen that with Grapple Beam before.
Interesting. You dare mess with me, I will grapple you, buddy. I've got grapple, I'm not afraid to hit you with it.
Alright, Ancient Gamer, we know what you have to do. You have to go to Sahasrahla and get your bombos. And then you'll be probably even more frustrated.
You'll be thoroughly displeased with the sea even more than you already probably are. And still very much upset because you're missing the mirror anyways for Swamp.
Well, he's thinking about it. What's he doing?
Sahasrahla, Sahasrahla, go to Sahasrahla. He's not going to Sahasrahla. Oh, he's activating his flute. That makes more sense.
Oh, yeah, that does make sense. He just picked it up. We just did the same thing Zoast did earlier when he picked it up.
Well, I mean, Zoast, when he got it, just, tried activating it with it to no avail.
Mm-hmm.
Back up on
Everyone,
Death
one
Mountain.
more time. Please rise for the singing of the Link to the Past national anthem.
Oh crap, I gotta get up. Ah! Oh god, my legs and back hurt so much.
Time bomb set. Get up fast.
Run, man, run fast. We have Ancient Gary going straight to Meyer instead.
Oh, nice blue bomber there. Very nice.
It's gonna make the Meyer play. It is the correct play, as we've learned recently, more recently, unfortunately.
Oof. What a play.
And now the magic question of the day: will he save the animals and be, disliked by me forever?
Considering it's been 3.5 hours, I would say he probably would, just to show how evil and frustrating this seed has been. But he's a Super Metroid runner, so he probably won't. Is he doing it?
You did it again.
Is he doing it?
This is your fault.
Is he doing it?
All your fault. Of course. You're fired. Can we please get the thing that lets you kill the animals to get out of the room, please? Thanks. I swear, Lynn, why did you just curse this?
And with one missile left, he's got it. He is not done with an official SRL time of 3 hours, 27 minutes, and 7 seconds. GG to Zoast.
Welcome to the end of that seed. And Ancient has forfeited as well. So this race is over and done. I honestly cannot blame Ancient. This seed has just been a roller coaster going all over the place.
Let's see if we can get these guys in here for an interview. Oh, man. GG's to Zoast. Everyone, give these guys a follow. They have put on
everything today.
I'll just go ahead and say it. It was pure hell what they were put through with the seed today. They came through. They put on a good show and they came through.
Oh my goodness, this seed was just a blast for all the wrong reasons. Maybe we'll get them. Maybe we will. Who knows at this point? I sure don't. Leno has ditched me. Oh no! Hi. How you doing?
Hi. And here we have Ancient Gamer and Zoasty joining us now. GG, guys. GG.
GG. I don't know if this seed deserves 2 Gs. Just 1 G.
No, it
was a game.
This seed yes, this was a seed that existed, as another streamer would say. This was a thing.
Right.
We were comparing this to Lenofis' seed earlier, and then it pretty much just bypassed it as far as terribleness goes.
I will say the one good thing about the seed is we had Speed Booster really early, so it made Super Metroid pretty quick. And there's a lot in Super Metroid. At first I was like, oh man, this is going to be a quick seed, because I kept finding stuff in Super Metroid. And then once I went back to Zelda, I just kept going and going and going.
From there.
It was just so bad that it was just one. It wasn't a bunch of breadcrumbs. It was one breadcrumb at a time, and it just kept, kept pulling itself further and further away.
Yeah. I was worried that I'd missed something. Is what I was really worried about. We got down to such to nothing, and I was like, oh my god. There was a couple times I was racking my mind trying to figure out what I'd missed. I didn't think I had, but I was thinking about it.
Once you got Screw Attack, there was Plasma Beam's room, and that was on our mind for a while.
Yeah, I did remember Plasma Beam. I did have it in my mind, but it just never. I was worried about it too, but just still feels like the slowest check at that point. When you've got, even if you're doing Mire for pedestal, you still get two items or so,
We were.
I did the same
what do you-
thing. I decided that plasma. Once I went by that, I wasn't going back, regardless.
Yeah.
That's just too far out of the way.
Well, I didn't have screw or space jump, and I didn't really want to I didn't have plasma. I didn't want to try to short charge. Well, I guess you can see what it is and then just reset. But
No, tonight of all nights, I did not want to try to short charge because somehow I lost it. The only good thing that'll come out of this race is I'll live forever because at least 30 memes have come out of this. With my name, with my name down to it. I had no, illusion. I'm racing Uzos, so the only time I felt good was right at the beginning. What I had decided I was going to try to do was things that you wouldn't normally do, hoping I'd get a break.
Right.
I went down to Blue Bryn first and found Speed Booster. So I went ahead and got what I could, which gave me the glove and all that. And when I went back into Super Metroid with it, I was feeling good. That feeling was short-lived.
No, that's I can see how that could have routed really well, getting the Speed Booster and glove pretty cool.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
when I saw Red Cane, I was like, I just didn't ever think there was a need to go to Aga until we found Boots.
Well, I started to go. I saved and quit to the house, and I started to go to Aga. I was thinking about going to Aga. Then I realized I didn't have a lamp, and I was like, "Screw that," because I have not practiced. That's the one thing I cannot do. I doubt I could do. I'd have to pull up maps and stuff to do it.
You need maps. You need to know where the torch locations are for the fire rod.
Yeah. Once I realized I didn't have lamp, I was like, nope. I'm just gonna have to get lamp.
To speak to your point earlier, Ancient Gamer, we were speculating that if you had found Morph Ball when you first dove when you were still in Brinstar, it was going to give you a huge lead because we were thinking Zoasty wasn't going to dive Super Metroid until he found Morph Ball, and that was just going to give you a leg up right away.
That's what I was really hoping for, because it was really about the only chance I figured I had was some sort of stupid thing like that I could capitalize on. But at this point, even if I had found Morph Ball with the problems that I had, I don't know what was going on with me tonight. I'm not a great Zelda player, but I'm a lot better at Super Metroid than I showed tonight. And I really think I wasted more time in Super Metroid than I did in Zelda with the mistakes I made.
This seed was stringing you along. You're learning and getting better at Zelda, though. This seed, especially on the Zelda side, was pretty much just... Like I made the joke earlier, it's pretty much just a Lakitu holding the mirror over in front of you and just running away with it.
By the way, I really thought I had those alerts turned off. I went into Streamlabs and turned them off. They're having a ball with that.
We had a good laugh from that one.
They are having a ball.
I was amused with those alerts. That was just so cool.
Let's see, what was the other thing? There was one other thing.
There was a couple of times where I acted like I had mirror, like I tried to go to desert before I had mirror.
Yeah, we saw that.
I did that a couple of times with mirror, and I just like, good God, it's so weird not to have
desert. He needs to go to desert. Oh, right, he does have the mirror. That didn't happen.
After I saw Book, I was heading there like I had it. Just like after I saw Balmos on Turtle Rock, I climbed on top of it, hit the pegs, not having Balmos, knowing I needed it, and just stood there looking stupid. Said, no, this is bad.
You both definitely had some of those moments throughout this race. So none of you is alone. Like I said, Zoast trying to go to Desert Palace without the mirror, and you trying to go get the book without the mirror.
I started to go down towards Vidi too. Like I started to go down to Vidi without Kane.
We got someone clipped with that one. That's for sure.
I felt really stupid for a couple of those, but like it's so weird not to have all that stuff. Like you're running out of that's one of the last places he could have gone, and like it's just weird.
I was having Andy AGDQX flashbacks from that one. that totally got clipped.
Quick question for you, Gamer. Did you ever find Bombos before?
Yes. Yeah, I kept going after I talked to Zoast for a minute in chat. I kept going. I've got the thing paused. I'm gonna finish it because damn this, I'm gonna finish it.
Where was Bombos anyway?
Bombos was the green pendant.
Was it okay?
Yeah.
I thought Bombos was in a really terrible place, and when I saw Turtle Rock, Bombos, I was like, well, that's good. Because that means, like, he probably is not, like, skipping a bunch of stuff that I didn't. Like, because the logic was just so convoluted at that point. Like, it had been hard to, like, make a bunch of risky plays and skip a lot of stuff, I think. So I was pretty confident when I saw that Bombos, Turtle Rock, and just in general, how trolly the seed was.
Yeah, I even went and checked PED just in case. You know,
I did too.
Yep.
Why not? It's been everything else. Why not that? In case Mirror was there.
Yeah, I knew Mushroom was quicker to check first, but I know the chat would have been hyped to see the pedestal, so I went ped
Oh,
first.
we were hyped, all right. We were just hoping the mirror was going to be in there.
I was hoping it'd be Mirror too. That'd been awesome.
We were thinking either mirror or grapple beam for go to Shack Tool to get your mirror.
Oh my god.
This seed was fun to watch, probably not fun to play though. That's for sure.
Yeah. There were some other frustrating things with this. It wasn't just that. It was like I got like 6 blue balls or something. It was just really.
Oh yeah,
really
your
trolling.
Ganon was not very good.
I didn't get a 1. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think that they're the same in this rando because when the last weekly I was like, Aganon was required, and that's like 0 BB in the comments, and like nobody else had 0 BB, and I was like, whoa. So I don't think the RNG is the same on the seeds.
You came close to dying to him though. You were at half a heart when you killed him.
Well, I was just goofing around.
Huh? So it's not like Fantune. You don't get the same patterns. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zoast, I'm going to have a couple questions for you. I apologize in advance.
Sure.
How many supers do you think you ended up using on your Green Gate glitch attempts?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what the hell is up with my Green Gate glitch. I could not. Like, how many supers I use on one of them? Like 20 or 30? It was crazy. I was like, are you kidding me?
I think your one to Main Street was at least 30 supers.
That was insane.
And
I'm sorry.
The one to Screw Attack was it's about 20 something.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to mess with my Green Gates and get them back. I must just be like my muscle memory or something, or like my timing is just barely off, and it's consistently off apparently.
That's funny because I just went through that, and it seems like I got it back with a little bit of practice, but now I can't short charge. So I've got to go back. It seems like you lose something every now and then from nowhere, and you don't know how. And I just don't get it.
I compare it. What I've compared it to in the past, like it's your speedrun house. It'll fall apart eventually. Pieces of it will fall apart. You got to keep fixing it up.
That's a good analogy. Being as how I do construction, that's a really good analogy.
Well, I was a electrician for 6 or 7 years too. So
that's right. That's right. Well, congratulations, man.
Thanks, man.
Another question I had for you, Zoasty.
Yeah.
When did it enter your mind to break logic and dive Lore and Warfare? Because we were thinking you were going to do it at least an hour sooner, and I was personally surprised that you didn't, because I know you have a lot of experience with Super Metroid.
Yeah. Well, I knew something was available. I knew there was a progression item that was out there, and it wasn't in Lore and Warfare because we didn't have access to Lore and Warfare by logic. We didn't have mirror to backdoor it. We didn't have flute, I think. Well, we didn't have flute.
Space jump.
It doesn't matter about mirror, but we didn't have flute, and we didn't have space jump.
And you were doing everything you could to avoid Ice Palace too.
Yeah.
I was actually both of you guys. We were both.
I'll be honest. At first, I was thinking, well, I don't know what all of is in logic in Ice Palace without hook shot, but I was thinking, well, Ice T would be in logic probably, and probably a couple other chests. So I was like, well, that's the only thing I had left at that point. Started getting a Lone Warfare, and I was like, wait a second, there's got to be something in it. I went back. I want to see what it was. It could have been flute to get me, which it was flute. I think it was flute to get me to Lone Warfare, right?
Maybe Ice Palace had the flute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. And I didn't want to break logic there because like Lore and Warfare is, I don't know. I thought I guess there's no way I could have go moded it, but I figured I would find a progression item before I went there and just clean that up because there was something that wasn't in Lore and Warfare, so I might as well go to Ice Palace anyway and see what it was. And Yeah, and if I could find, you know, everything else in Lone Warfare, maybe I could get out of there quicker or something. I'm not sure. Basically, I wasn't convinced there'd be anything down there until the end. I knew like logic was leading to open that up, but yeah, I mean, the main thing was just that it wasn't in logic. I knew like I was running out of Link to the Past stuff, and there was something left, so I wanted to find it. I guess that's the reasoning.
For both of you, what were your guys' thoughts when you saw the lamp and the hookshot down there in Lower Norfair?
You don't want me to say that on the mic.
I wasn't surprised.
Oh goodness me!
wasn't
Gamer.
wasn't that like a
No, go
double
ahead.
dip pod or something because of lamp or something like that?
Yes. Yeah. Well, it was double dip because Bo was lamp locked, and you needed that to get the boots, which.
Right.
Ancient Gamer, I had a couple questions for you.
Go ahead.
Were you just not wanting to break logic as much midway later on in the seed? Because we saw you just mostly stay within the bounds of the logic.
Aside from the
And
speed
both
boost
Super
at the beginning.
Aside from the speed booster, yeah.
Yeah, what it was is, like I said, I started off, I rolled the dice and I thought it came up well, but then as things kept going and I knew I'd made mistakes and I fell behind and I saw how quickly you were going to find Morph Ball. What I was hoping for when I first came in and found Speed Booster and all that was that Morph Ball would be late, or that I would find Morph Ball in Super Metroid right there, either at Big Pink or Brinstar Reserve or something, and that would give me a lead. Well, I realized that wouldn't happen. I knew when I saw Morph Ball come up early and things, dried up, I knew that he would go to Super Metroid, and I know that he would clear it way faster than I could. So what I was trying to do was I was trying to go anywhere in Zelda I could to try to find something. And it got to the point where, I found those items quick in Super Metroid. And then after that, I didn't find much else for a while. I had skipped some things in Zelda. So I came back and I said, well, I'll just be systematic and I'll clean up everything that I skipped. I'll just go around and let's see what happens.
Well, believe it or not, that was actually the case for both of you, because once you guys found Gravity Suit, progression basically just ground to a halt. There was nothing.
You're telling me, brother.
There was nothing for a solid 90 minutes, it seemed like. I didn't actually keep track of the time, but it seemed like 90 minutes where there was zero progression once you guys picked up a Gravity Suit.
I'm always hesitant to go to wreck ship first because usually it's just a debate. And really, the only thing in there was the high jump boots. But had I had those when I got Gravity, I would have went straight to Lower Norfair. Problem is, though, she probably would have done the same thing.
No, I actually wouldn't have.
Really?
Well, I feel like Lower Norfair is kind of the same category as Rick Ship. It can have a lot of stuff, but it can also seems like half the time it has nothing, or it's just it's beyond the logic. Like the logic's doesn't have it included or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the other hand, you got to do both of them. It's just the Lower Norfair checks are mostly on the way versus the wreck ship. Once you beat Fantoon, all those checks are way up and out of the way and skippable.
I really wasn't a big fan of doing all that with no beams.
Yeah, I was commenting about
shooter everywhere.
being missing. There's they've gone through a lot of Metroid. They're still on Pea Shooter. We haven't found Ice, Plasma, Wave. We never found Wave. That's somewhere. That's probably a Shack tool for all we know.
So that I would apply that to the question I asked me earlier. That's part of the reason I didn't go to Loner for earlier, because a lot of times there's just nothing there. So it became obvious that something was there later when it ran up. But earlier, that's the reason I didn't go there, and then later I already explained why I didn't go there.
Okay. Let me see here. Trying to think, coming up blank right now. Oh, when you guys saw the book on the floating island, were you thinking the trolling was going to continue and you'd have to start pulling the tablets?
Yep.
I didn't even notice. I don't remember noticing the book until the very end of the game.
Well,
I mean, 'cause
you
it
didn't
was-
have access till to that region till late either.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It couldn't be my like once Mirror was left and that was the only thing left. I was not didn't have it at all.
I actually went to get it without the mirror. That was a really fun moment.
Dude,
there.
what?
Yeah, I went through Hookshot Cave. I'd seen the book, and then just went on out there like I'm gonna pick up mirror. Like
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
went
pick up
out.
the book. Yeah, I went out.
You went
on the
out to
island.
go get it.
Yeah.
I thought you said you picked it up without the mirror. I was like, how the hell did you do that?
No, if I ever figured that out, it was not a good place that I was in by that point. I really wasn't. It's all right. It was fun.
Yeah. I'm glad the chat had fun.
Oh, I'm sure they did. Yeah,
Oh, we
I'm
had a
glad.
blast. We really enjoyed this. I mean, no, you probably didn't enjoy the scene very well, but it was definitely fun to watch.
All right. Well, congratulations. Good luck going on, Zoasty. I'm going to try to at least try to make it 3 or 2. We'll see who I put. Yeah, I don't know if you know this or not, Zoast, but when I was on commentary, I actually made a joke before they put the matches out. I said, just go ahead and give me Zoast so that way I can get this over with. And then Miss Metroid rolls them out like 47 seconds later, and there you are. These people can't take a joke around here. I just don't know what to do.
Whoops.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna lose to anybody, that's fine. You know. Good luck, man. I'll be pulling for you.
Thanks, man.
All right, I'm gonna get off. I'm actually gonna finish this, so I'm gonna get off of here. Y'all have a good
Okay.
night.
Too, man.
Yep. Good night.
Good night. GG and oh, he already left. Okay. I was gonna say we'll see you next week.
I'm pretty much done too. If y'all want to wrap it up, unless y'all got
Yeah,
questions for me or anything.
I can't think of
We'll
anything
wrap
else.
it up.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, Zoasty.
Yeah, thank y'all. Thanks everybody for watching, and thanks commentators, tracker, and everything like that. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night.
You too.
Whew. Wow. I don't know how we can wrap that up other than just say, what the hell
If you
was
tuned
this
in late,
seed?
you need to come back and just rewatch the whole thing because it's definitely worth it.
I only wish that the YouTube video could have the chat for this particular race because
It
this
really
was.
does need it.
Yep, this was the sight to behold.
And now I'm gonna go find all those clips and start posting them.
All right. Well, for Epi, I think I'm Leno. This was a race. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me see here. Just before we sign up real quick, right now we have the Super Metroid Weekly race. That's over on the main channel, Speed Gaming. And then we have wrapping up. We have a fall Link to the Past fall tournament race on Speed Gaming 5 right now. And our next anything won't be until 10:30 Eastern tomorrow morning. So about 12 hours from now, or 11 hours from now. Sorry. So thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.